by a river. The river is about like 5 miles above you. Like it's a big river, and then there's a little river going through your town. So there's a lot of fishing going on. Major export is ale. They love their ale in this area. Okay, and you guys are near the mountains, and it's the northern mountains. It's a big old long scope of mountains, kind of like our mountains, giant line of them. And currently, you all three of you are in the same tavern. Now, none of you know each other yet, and right now, Tyler and Devin are sitting at the bar separately, and you're both drinking. Like you're like right there, and you're like right over there, okay? And you're both just drinking, and both of you are there because you are seeking work. Specifically, you're seeking like gloryful work. You want to like have meaning in things, and you want to like save people and stuff. I'm guessing. Yeah. You want to be adventurers.
Well, it has to be a good.
Or you want to be an actor. I don't know, like whatever.
I enjoy the theater. So, my friend, you are one ugly son of a bitch. What's your name, sir?
I have to choose my voice right now.
I mean, first of all, you don't have to do a voice, but if you don't, you're a pussy. That's just kind of yourself.
I bet you have the voice of a little girl.
Can I have the voice of like a Zerg? And then translate every time?
Actually, yes. It would be called abyssal or deep speech.
I can't tell if you just had flatulence or if you were just speaking to me.
Draconic.
Sorry. It's the chocolate milk. I'm drinking chocolate milk.
A man's drink, I see, yes.
It's this new thing they started. They put the cocoa. Anyways. What do you say? We do this.
So as you guys are sitting at the counter, I'm not going to make you. I just wanted to watch that part. So as you guys are sitting at the table, you notice a dapper-looking fella. He's a human. And he's wearing like almost like business attire. He's got a really nice like gold watch and stuff. And you can tell that he's like kind of maybe like a city official of some sort, right? Okay. And he's standing at the door, and in walks an old sagely type fella who has a far off look in his eyes, as if he seems almost disconnected with his surroundings. And he's got a long, what do you have, like a beard? I don't know.
I have no idea. I didn't work on that part at all.
Oh, Gendo.
You gotta tell me how you look a little bit. All of you do. Like, this is the part where you should describe how your character looks.
I showed you a picture of myself. I'm freaking jacked.
You're a dragonborn, right?
I have long blonde hair in several different cool looking braids.
Okay.
I'm wearing...
You're an elf, right?
Yes. I'm wearing a green tunic. Kind of look like Link.
Okay.
But not as girly.
Yeah.
I don't have a skirt on. I have pants. I also have a cloak, and a quiver of arrows around my back, and my longbow at my side, resting against the bar. And I've got a drink in one hand, and I'm kind of just leaning here and just swirling it around as I'm
Just waiting for the world.
Yeah, I'm just and I've got.
These are bomb cookies with it.
Oh, thanks. And I've got a letter on the bar that I just finished reading. It's a letter from my long lost love, who I haven't seen in years, and it was one that she wrote a long time ago. And I pull it out
it's
sometimes.
like really old.
Yeah.
Like wrinkled
Yep.
over and over
Yeah,
again.
exactly. It's got some stains on the corner. Another part has been bitten off a little bit. It's
Yes, it's parchment written with a quill pen.
it's a little hard
Various
in one
stains.
point. It's no. It's no wine stains and maybe a few tear stains. And I fold it up and I put it back in my pocket.
Okay. Tyler.
This is me. Okay.
Let me see.
With the battle axe guitar and everything.
So I couldn't find the one that was just him without that crap.
So you're a big lizard wearing armor.
Well, I'm not wearing armor.
Oh.
The top, I'm not wearing armor.
So what cloths are you wearing?
Just a loincloth.
And what? And what color dragon are you in?
Blue.
You're blue. Okay.
So I'm sitting there.
My name is Heian.
I'm sitting there in my
Oh, I
seat
don't even have a name.
with my feet up like this.
Just like Tarzan.
Like this. In my
Are you like meditating or? Like,
Yeah, well, I have my chocolate milk with a straw.
Do you just not drink alcohol or?
Well, there's alcohol in it.
Excuse me, good sir.
So it's like a.
Oh, madam.
Yeah.
It's like a
Bailey's.
It's like a White Russian but with chocolate in it.
Boom.
There you go.
What brings you here, sir?
I gotta change my voice. I didn't like my. Ugh.
Come here, sir.
That's your voice I'd use for like the little gremlin that's like serving the wizard.
I'm a dragon boy.
Oh, I'm a dragonborn. Help me. Help me.
Kind of nasally.
I can't remember my
I'll
name.
just be this guy, but a rock gnome.
Okay. Wait. What? How am I so are you a black rock gnome?
Is that a thing?
Yeah. Skin tone doesn't matter much in the world. It's not.
Sure.
The races are much more like clearly defined, not just skin color. It's like
Dragonborn. Here we go.
obviously.
I need to make sure I have my name. There was like a list of names, and I wanted to have something similar at least.
My name is Heian Leoden.
I don't know a name. I have to
Hey,
look it up.
lead it in.
Heian.
Lead it in.
My name
I've come searching for work. I'm looking to join.
You might also want to look at the Dragonborn colors.
I'm blue. Yeah, I can do
Right,
blue.
and like what blue means.
Yeah, it means that I shoot ice. No, not ice.
Lightning.
Lightning.
Out of your butt?
It doesn't say anything else about that though.
Doesn't it usually? There's probably another part.
It's 2d6 right now. Anytime that he makes a successful
No, I mean like
roll.
his temperament. Doesn't it like determine what kind of temperament he has, kind of?
That's if you want to get into really
That's true.
deep.
So dragons in general.
I know that like
their
if you're
color-
black, that's like
Right. Well,
It's
with
Racist.
like-
based off of whether you're a metal color or just a regular
Right.
color. If
You
you're a
probably
metal
get picked on by
color,
cops a
you're
little bit
lot
more.
aggressive. You're a lot more wanting
Thrown in
to
jail more
get
often.
rid
so
of
if I'm
it.
like shiny blue. Is that what you mean?
you're probably a good dragon.
Yeah.
Or at least you're not like
I
going around
wouldn't
destroying
think
stuff.
that a
No.
blue dragon is going to want as much gold as say like a copper.
But it also will affect like what color you are affects how people perceive you. So
Right.
if you were a black dragon, people would be much
They're
more
very
inclined to be afraid of you.
Afraid of you, right?
They're not like drow or anything. But
I mean, they're already kind of weary of me because I'm an alien.
right.
I'm also seeking work.
And also, I know the general story arc that I said before, of like you guys are in a world where magic is like wiped out everyone, and everything.
Yeah.
So that still is in play, but the area you're in right now, it's not nearly as like what's the word I'm looking for?
It's friendly
xenophobic.
towards magic, yeah.
So most of the world down further south in the cities and stuff, everyone is afraid of. Everyone's afraid of magic.
It's just a certain area. So different areas have different attitudes about it.
Ah.
It's based on
And where we-
what religions and things are in play.
And in Winter's Edge, there are other magic users who are kind
well,
of like
because the
nomads.
Winter's Edge, like I said, is super far north.
Yeah.
So you guys are actually kind of out of reach of a lot of the kingdoms and things,
Ah.
and so that's why it's kind of almost no man's landish.
Kind of
So
like,
that's why people don't really care.
are we like close to the wall?
Kind of.
Okay.
Actually, yeah, it's a good.
Okay.
Because if you go past the mountains and you go up to like Icewind Dale, you're facing like giant yetis and
Got it.
it's
Okay.
very hard to survive.
I'm sorry, were you speaking to me?
Why so blue?
Oh,
No, seriously though. Are you a man
Why
or
is
a
your
woman?
face about to be so red?
Boom.
Because are you
I remember insults every time, Devin. I don't forget them.
Ever.
my name is Heian. Excuse me, good sir. No, I'm looking for work. Are you also looking for work?
I'll forgive this slight once. Elf. Just kidding, I like elves.
Your character likes elves?
Well, no, I've
Are
kind
you
of got a
are
dad
you
complex,
are you racist?
and so, like, they're not my favorite. Because my dad's an elf.
I think about dwarves. Are they cool?
I'm a wellness boy.
Okay. Alan, have you decided what your... So you do just look like that guy, but you're not.
Oh, what's that? What's that ungodly
So
smell?
you got like the big wizened beard. long
And I
hair,
turn around
robe, we got a staff.
and I see Mini Gandalf.
Do you have a hat?
Yes.
Okay, is it a wizard hat? Or is it just like a cap? Is it like a shawl? What do you got going
It's
on?
like a Smurf hat.
It's actually like
Is it
a Santa's helper cap.
I start
Okay.
I start whistling to
I was right,
myself.
it's like a Smurf hat.
I start whistling to myself.
But it's not pointy, is it? Like slinks over? Like
It
wings?
slinks over.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Your
like I
whistling needs
So you
work.
see the fine
That's why I'm
petticoat
here.
human
I'm
guy,
here for work.
and he's bald and he has like a goatee. He looks, like I said, he looks very plush. And Alan walks into the bar. Alan's character walks into the bar, and you guys see him talking to this guy, and they're both walking up to the bar, kind of in between both of you. And you kind of overhear the conversation, and the guy's like, "As I was explaining to you before, this area over here is just full of treachery and rumors of darkness, and we're needing a few adventurers to clear this area and find out what's happening exactly. And you guys overhear this, and you're like,
What did you just say? Something about adventurers?
I will face any foe without problem.
Needing to clear stuff out. Is that what you just said? I want my voice is more like a Brax Donovan guy from what's it called? Futurama.
"Oh, the starship captain."
Yeah, the captain. Yeah.
I'm going to
Oh.
tell you where to go.
But with like small British, a little
Right.
British.
Okay.
I'd be happy to do anything for you. Well, not anything, but you know, I mean most things. And I tuck that letter.
If the coin is good.
I tuck the letter deep farther into my pocket. How much would you be willing to pay? And by the way, what's your name, little gnome dude?
My name is Nam Foodle.
Nam Foodle.
Wait, I'm not
Oh,
done.
you're a gnome?
Nam Foodle Knuckle Nim.
Nam Boodle Nackleman.
I'm sorry.
So you're like this tall?
my
Gesundheit.
colleagues call me Nim.
How
Nim.
tall are you?
I am 3.5, I think.
like the rats, or
3.5 feet tall. Yes.
also I kind
Are
of
we
break.
talking to some
I also
dude
kind of
about
break the
Quest?
fourth wall sometimes
So the
and
guy-
and
that
make
guy's
references
talking to Alan
to.
currently.
Oh, he's talking to Alan.
And he's
To
like,
movies
so you're
and
the
other
first
stuff.
of what I hope to be several adventurers to assist me on this quest.
Right, and that's why I barge in. I will face any foe.
Kind of like Drax. I will face any foe.
I'm game if the coin is good. How much would you be willing to pay us,
He
good
kind
sir?
of looks at both of you and is like, what sort of skills do you have?
Anything he can do, I can do better.
Give her the song. Give her the song.
Can you do this? and I do this and I clap my hand like this.
Can you do this?
Son, he can do most things.
Again, you do way better than I can.
Wow, that was impressive. I can shoot the wings off of a fly from
Like,
100
show me.
from 100
You have
yards.
to roll for this.
Oh shh.
You have to roll for this.
Oh, I forgot my bag at home, so I need
Is it a D20? Is that what you have to roll?
We have plenty of dice if you need.
set of dice.
Okay.
Well, don't let him yours. Just let him take one of ours.
Well, I have 2.
I didn't actually.
This
bring
is a 12.
I have 2 sets.
I forgot to bring my set of dice.
Pour him out and grab the d20.
I pull out the 20 and quickly I pull out my my longbow and an arrow as quickly as possible, and I roll a 13.
Okay. That's actually really good.
And
Really
They're
like that.
similar to the ones I didn't bring.
And I quickly turn around and I shoot a fly off of the top of the guy's head.
Off of his head?
Yeah.
The bald guy?
Yeah,
Oh, snap.
and it goes straight over his head, kills it kills the fly. Well, it pins the fly's wings against the wall.
It does do that.
Nice.
And you do that. And he's like,
You got Matt.
are
So
you
with
crazy? You're trying to kill someone? And he sees that it actually hit the fly and he's like, oh. I see, okay.
So I can do stuff like that.
He's like, what about you?
And then I say, well, if you're going to be fighting something bigger than flies, you might need someone like this. And I grab both table legs of 2 separate tables and lift up both of them simultaneously, crash them together with all the drinks included, everything just flying all over the freaking bar.
You gotta roll. You gotta roll to do this.
You gotta roll to do that.
Oh, I got a 3.
You're just like, no! No! People on the 2 tables next to you are just looking at you like,
I get up and I keep laughing, and I knew you were going to try and do that, and I go and I unscrew the bottoms of the table. They're bolted into the floor. Try this chair. Try it again. Try it
Roll
out.
again.
Well, obviously these tables are a lot heavier than I thought. So we're gonna go with these 2 chairs.
Okay.
And I grab the 2 chairs.
Now I gotta roll again.
are people sitting on these chairs?
Yeah.
Alright.
I'm sitting on one of the chairs.
And I pick both of these people up and I twirl them around twice.
Okay. So roll.
Whee!
A 1.
Oh god! So this is called a critical failure.
You can use your feet.
Can I use my feet?
Oh yeah, you're lucky. Go
Screw
ahead.
that. 1 and a 3. That's why I need luck, dude. I suck at rolling.
Try the energy die.
Whoa.
That was pretty cool.
14.
All right.
Okay. What's your strength?
16.
Okay.
So it's +3.
Yeah.
17?
I have +2 to dexterity, +2 strength.
You got 14, you said?
16. I have 19.
No, you rolled 14 though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, you're actually able to lift him up, and you're like, aha! You're all proud of yourself. And the other guy's like, At first I was like, what the hell is this guy? But now I'm seeing you're quite strong.
Could you
Yes,
could
this
you
is indeed.
could you let me down, please? Good sir.
And then I drop both of them and they land.
I land standing up on the chair.
But you're not on the chair.
No, you lifted me up in the chair.
Oh,
Right?
yeah. Devin was
And
on.
you don't take any full damage.
Nice. Good.
The other guy falls, so I don't care.
The other guy is a little upset with you, actually. It's you picked up a half orc, and he looks really angry. Like you totally interrupted his drink, and he's like, "I demand an apology."
I'll
He's
take.
staring you down.
I'm so sorry, my good friend. Let me buy you a drink.
Roll your charisma, and remember he's a half orc and you're an elf.
Which are kind of like enemies.
Enemies,
to each
yeah.
other.
What? Let's see.
He's like, "Okay, no,
I need it.
this." That's the classic.
I am so sorry. Let me buy you a drink, and I roll a 16. And then I slip a little
Tonic.
in his drink.
Is it a good tonic?
No, it's one
He's gonna die.
to screw with him, to make him fall asleep.
Do you have a tonic that can do that?
Uh,
I don't know if you do.
no, I have
I gave it to him.
I have an explorer's pack.
Okay, this doesn't have tonic.
Oh, fine. I don't do that. I just buy him a drink. Then. Just to appease
Along
him.
the way, you can buy poison.
Okay, all right. But anyway, he's just a little exuberant, I think. Here, have some wine on me. Here you
He's
go.
like, all right, no harm done. And you just spent a silver piece. So it's 10 silver pieces equals 1 gold.
Son of a.
And you had 20 gold pieces, so you now have 9 silver pieces and 19 gold pieces.
Okay.
I'm not really aware of what just happened. I'm still just kind of
Just standing there and
after doing my basking in my awesomeness that I just showed off. I can't follow suit with my thought process fast enough to know what happened next. And then I just kind of look around.
So I have nine gold
Wait for
pieces,
the guy to talk to me again.
or I have 19 gold pieces and 9 silver
9
pieces.
silver pieces.
Okay.
Like I said, all 3 of you start with 20 gold.
Right. Okay.
And
20.
so all we're going to be using is gold, silver, and copper.
I had 130 though.
130? How'd you get
Yeah.
130?
I rolled for it last time we were here.
Yeah.
Well, erase that. You're starting with 20.
Oh my gosh! All right.
Thank God, Alan. This is how this works.
Anyway, tell me your name, Mr. Clean. Tell me what
Mr. Clean.
what work do you have for us?
So as I was explaining to our friend here, there is a village just about 40 miles southeast of here, called the village of Orlane. It's a small farming establishment that for years was known simply for it sending lots of crops around, and they were known for being hard workers and pretty well established. But over the last year, many people are fleeing from this village with stories of people changing and other people disappearing, and there's a dark presence over the land. And in fact, hold on, I gotta roll on this. Wait, I put it right
It's that clicking noise.
here. He says there's rumors of the main well for their access of water has been drugged with a powerful drug. Poison with a powerful drug. Sorry, that was redundant. And then I better that. And also, savage crocodiles are straying far from their marshlands that they normally are home to, which is a very strange happening, because alligators and crocodiles don't just like wander away from their home all willy-nilly.
Mm.
You know, like normal.
They're walking on dry ground.
Relatives of yours?
I used to play with them as pups.
Oh.
They're our dogs.
Yes. I know them well.
Oh.
I have several at home as pets.
Okay.
Yes.
So when do we leave? And wait, sorry. How much would we be getting paid? And will there be women? And
He says that is how much you will be rewarded will be based upon what you do. So what we're wanting, me and my, he's like, I represent the village of, the city of Neverwinter. Not Neverwinter. I have all these different names from this world in my head.
Winter's Edge.
Winter's Edge, and we will be willing to reward you based upon what you accomplish. So if you go to this village and you find out what's going on, and then you cure the village of it, there will be a much higher reward than if you just go there, find out what it is, and report back.
Mm.
So it just depends on the level and how much, death and destruction you cause,
And
things of that nature.
and how far south is Orlane from Winter's Edge?
Roughly 40 miles south.
40 miles south.
About 2 days' journey on foot.
Well, what are we waiting for, men? I say as I stand up and I grab my longbow and I start to head towards the exit.
I cut off your path and get to the door before you. And close the door.
And I say idiot.
And then open it back up again, realizing that I did that.
Alan's character's just face palming.
I stop and I turn around and I laugh. I knew he would do that.
Throw him right into my trap.
So tell me, Nim. How will you be coming with us? Will you be running the whole time, or do you have like a dog or something that you ride on? Or
You can get a mastiff to ride
I get a mastiff.
if you want. Maybe not right
Climb
now.
upon my massive
They're pretty-
shoulders.
They're pretty
little
expensive,
one.
so you might not have enough.
what's your character's name
I
again,
would
Tyler?
have if I
Rogar.
wasn't
What?
forced to downgrade my
Rogar.
card.
Well, that's where the cookie comes
We
from.
can't quite hear you through the door, Rogar.
You have to earn your keep. You can't just buy horses all willy-nilly.
Yeah.
And what's the bald? What's the bald guy's name?
You never asked.
And before we leave, what was your name?
Landon.
Oh, Landon.
Are you gonna land on?
Nope, Rogar, nope.
I can hear how good that joke was in your tone, Tyler.
So,
Are you gonna land? Search.
so
The small reptilian brain was going on.
before we leave, Landon, I just thought I'd let you know, I'm quite famous. I rescued the village.
Are you a folk hero?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I rescued the village that I was captured in from a young boy, and I rescued the village, and burned down my captor's keep.
I was going to say.
No. And so I'm quite well known in the south, but I'm not sure if people from Orlane have heard of me. But have you heard of me? My name is
Do you want an autograph or no?
my name is Heian Ranger. You may have heard me, and then I kind of.
So,
Oh yes, no, never.
so what's important for this is to determine, like, geographically speaking, where this was. Are you wanting this to be in where you guys are now, or
No.
you want it to be where you guys are going to end up?
So I grew up further south in the woods,
Okay.
and there's the village that I rescued. The guy whose keep I burned down and escaped. I escaped from a cage that he had kept me in for like a year, because I was sarcastic to him and was secretly dating his niece. And he found out about it and trapped me in his keep for a year.
You escaped and burned it down.
I escaped and burned down his keep. But what people don't know is I accidentally burned down his keep.
But people are like, he saved us from
Yeah,
the cruelty
yeah.
of this guy.
But really, I was really just looking out for myself.
Right.
But I accidentally burned down his keep, and so now I'm famous, but I'm secretly a coward.
I thought you said it
You're
was
a
electrical.
folk hero.
What?
Electrical.
Oh, it was. It's like 4th of July. Fireworks everywhere.
It was crazy. Anyway, but yeah, it's much further down south. I don't know where the village
So-
is called, but
So here's the mountain range. You guys are like here. Where you guys are going to end up is like down here. Here's the coastline.
mhm.
So do you want it to be like down like in the middle of it? Like in a
Do you
forest?
want what to be
Yeah,
down there?
yep, yeah.
Where
That's
he was.
yeah. I'm more in the middle, in the
Okay.
forest. Yeah.
Then he probably has heard of you.
Okay.
Or at least heard of an incident.
Do I roll? To see if he's heard of me or?
If anything, he would roll.
Oh yeah, you would roll.
Well, I can just I can roll or I can just decide it.
Yeah, yeah.
And I'm deciding that he has heard of you.
Oh.
Yeah. And he's like, I heard of the incident, but I was not sure of who did it.
Yeah, it was me. Yeah, it was me. Anyway, just thought I'd let you
He's like,
know.
well, bravo, sir. And he gives you a little golf clap.
Like, oh,
Sounds fun.
I don't really, people, I don't really bring that up
Can I have your autograph?
Except you.
That's the thing. I like bring it up all the time. I like always.
talk about it.
I like always bring it up.
Like, okay, enough. Drop it.
The only reason I'm famous is because I tell everybody about it.
No, I really enjoy how you really just
Yeah.
smoothed that one in there.
Anyway, I just thought I'd, in case you had heard of me,
Are we leaving yet?
Yeah, we're
I bang on the door.
yes,
'Cause it's still closed.
we're leaving. Yes, we're leaving now. And I open the door and have my quiver and everything. And then I look back and I say, "You coming, Gandalf?" And and then
What's your name, Alan?
Nim.
What? We haven't asked his name yet, though.
no,
No, he did.
You did.
Oh, who did?
I did.
It's Nim Foodle Knackle Nim. As a gnome, I have 3 names.
you coming, Snickerdoodle? I laugh and I turn around. Head towards the door.
Alright, that means I need to use a spell on you.
Need is the prime word there.
Let's see.
So as you guys march across,
Then I use the spell Mage Hand and shove your hat over your eyes and blind you.
Like, oh my.
And
Do you have to
and
roll to do
and
that,
then
or-
stomp fast.
I don't
Maybe
think
I
so.
do. I don't know.
No, I don't think so.
No.
And then I'm like, oh, and I'm finally lifted off as Alan leaves the room after like 30 seconds or something. And then I like brush myself off and walk through the door.
and Tyler was waiting patiently.
No.
It's not. I decided to try my hand at this meditation thing my parents raised me to do. And so I'm trying to meditate, but I'm not succeeding.
You had
I was
parents?
Huh?
Nothing.
Oh, you just crawl
Tell
on
me,
the ground.
tell me about your parents. Is what I said.
So you can make it your mom joke? I don't think so.
Oh, he knows me too well. Literally, we just met, but I think he knows me too well.
So you
Alright,
guys-
well, I tried. I'm pretty sure I'm calm now. Let's go.
So you guys head out into your adventure as you're crossing mostly like hilly plains, and like so you guys are following a main road that goes directly to this place, and to your left you're passing like steep mountainside, and then on your right there's a lot of forest. It goes on for a while, but directly in front of you it's mostly just like hilly, meadowy niceness, and it's early spring. So the weather's lovely. You're all just like having an easygoing time. There doesn't seem to be any like wild animals or bandits or anything.
I'm sniffing flowers along the way.
As you should, I hope. And
Like, I have like a massive armful of flowers.
Hey, Rogar, are those flowers for your mom?
Actually, they're for your mom.
Oh, my joke's on you. My mom's dead.
I know. I'll go to her gravesite.
Oh, wow,
That got
That's-
creepy.
that's very
How did you...
weird and thoughtful at the same time,
That's
Rogar.
all the time. So you didn't get her anything?
I am both creeped out that you knew that my mother died and you know where her grave is, and that it is the 10-year anniversary of her death tomorrow. That's also very creepy. But, I'm going to let that pass. Maybe I said something in my sleep. I don't know.
No, I'm aware. Sarcasm eludes you. It's okay. I understand.
Alludes me. Okay.
And I also forgot to mention you guys are traveling along a river. And the river is to your left. Okay? Very, very important. So you guys travel for about 2 days, something crazy happens. You guys eat your rations and use your tents and all that good stuff. Nothing, like I said, nothing happens. And as you approach, that turns down a little bit. You start to see really nice farms, like farmland. And the real stream is quickly crossed at a shallow ford, and you follow a caravan track that winds along the south side of Narrow Creek. The plains here are flat and grassy. Occasionally large cottonwood trees grow along the stream, but in general the plain is unforested. For several days you pass through an uninhabited region with no untoward experiences. Finally staying always to the right of the creek, the track enters a region of prosperous farms surrounded by fields of grain or pastures for cows and goats. Early on the fourth afternoon of the trip, a cluster of buildings and trees becomes visible ahead, with the stone walls of a temple beyond. You see like a grand, it's almost like seeing like the temple, but it's like in the middle of like a farmstead, so it's like, it really stands out.
Right. Like when the Salt Lake Temple was first built, my name.
Right. And at the outskirts of Orlane, a large grove of elms is visible to the left. Several wooden buildings border the road to the right. So basically you're coming up to like kind of a fork, and one of them goes up, and it goes across into this elm area. And then the other road goes directly into the buildings. Both go directly into the village. So you can decide which way you guys are going. Basically it's north.
Pretty sure there's gonna be some stuff in those shacks.
North or east.
Not that I would steal, I just want to see what's in it. What do you say, amigos?
I wasn't paying attention. Sure. What are we doing?
We're gonna go to some shacks.
So just to recap, your quest that you're put out on was to inspect the village of Orlane, find out what's going on, because it's all kind of vague rumors of evil, disappearances.
So it's 40 miles away, and we spent 4 days getting there?
Well, I guess if it were like 80 miles.
Okay.
Well, if there's anything going on in this village, there's gotta be some activity just outside the village.
Sure.
I'm sure we could find something that had to do with this incident on the outskirts as well.
Yeah, I agree. Let's go knock on one of these.
So you're gonna go towards you're gonna go to the right and go towards the buildings?
Yeah.
Okay. So the first building you pass to your left, it's a wooden house surrounded by attractive flower gardens with a small barn beyond. A teenage girl is churning butter on the porch, where she sees your group and runs into the house at your approach. Shadowy forms are visible behind closed curtains.
You're scaring the children.
How could they be scared of this?
Hey, Rogar, could you hold the flowers up a little bit above your head? Maybe you could cover yourself a little bit.
Children love me.
Why
No.
are you assuming it's
You're a
I
giant.
didn't say she sees Tyler.
You're a giant blue lizard.
So you're both racist. That's what's going on. If he was a black man and you were
Hey.
a white man, you'd be doing the same thing.
Hey, Nim, what do you think we should do?
What?
Should we go knock on the door? Or...
After the girl churning butter just flees, you're like, I'm not gonna
should we,
Why
should
do you
we-
want to go knock on the door?
I don't know. She was pretty cute.
She's underage, you pedophile.
Oh, you're right. I rolled to see how old she is.
She's a teenage girl.
She's 13. She's 13.
No, you don't roll for that.
Oh. Come on, I want to roll for stuff.
I know, but hold on. She's 16,
Oh, okay.
so she's legal. She's legal.
Oh, man.
In the state of Winter's Edge,
There's
the legal age is 16.
Can I say,
I really need to go to the
fools,
bathroom.
we are wasting time here.
okay. All right, let's move on then.
Okay, so that was to your right. Sorry, I said left. And then to your left is this house and barn are clean, whitewashed wooden buildings. Several cows chew their cud just outside the barn. Three little girls are playing. There's a lot of little girls there. Three little girls
are playing in the yard of the house, and they stop to just gawk at, they're just like staring at you. Like they don't seem afraid. They're just like, kind of like how kids do. They're just like.
I wave at the children.
I approach them with my handful of flowers, and give each of them a little bouquet.
Rogar, I thought
you really
those.
do have flowers?
I had a lot of flowers. I've been picking them up the whole time.
Oh, is that weird?
Yeah.
I told you that.
Okay, yeah. You can do that.
That was the whole "I'm bringing it in your mom's grave" thing.
I thought those were for my mom, Rogar.
Turns out I changed my mind.
Well, good. It was a little creepy.
So as you're like approaching them to give them flowers, they all seem like kind of excited, like, ooh, flowers, I love flowers. And there's a young woman, like, kind of runs out of the house, and she's like calling to the girls, like, oh, we need to go inside, As
I
you're, like,
slow
approaching.
down as they start to run inside, and bow my head and drop the flowers down.
I walk up to Rogar and I put my arm around him. It's okay, buddy.
Why doesn't anyone love me?
I pick up a few of the flowers, and I put them in my bag.
And then I look up and look at the woman at the doorway and I say, I'll remember this. Slowly to myself, whisper it.
So Nim, what do you want to do now?
Sorry, I'm like writing down and not paying attention.
So are you just not gonna say anything to the girls, or
And then I try to meditate again to recuperate.
you're just gonna let
I sit on the ground and start just.
you're just gonna let that chick steal away your chance to give little girls flowers?
Yeah, I mean, they
Alright.
ran away.
No.
I take
What
the
am I gonna
mage.
chase after?
I
them?
cast Mage
Yeah.
Hand again, grab some flowers, and give it to them.
Oh.
Through the door.
Oh.
Yes.
Are they already inside? They're still running.
So do you do it to the young woman or to the little girls?
To the little girls.
Okay, so the young woman kind of sees that and she goes, "Oh, bless your heart. That's the kind of thing I've ever seen a stranger do for me around these parts."
Nice.
Pardon me, ma'am. And I walk up to the woman. I say, we are from Winter's Edge, and we've been hired to come and investigate.
I picked those flowers.
Rogar,
She's
yeah.
like, "We know you did."
You'll have to pardon my friend. He's a little sensitive.
Still sick.
And can you tell us anything that's happened in Orlane recently? What have been the goings on here?
See, the way this is written is a little sexist, but I guess I'll just do it. Say, "Oh, I wouldn't know much about that stuff, but my pa sure would."
And where is your father?
She's in the. I'm following the module. I'm not. I
Well,
didn't write this.
even
Well,
if
depending
it
how
was a-
old she is. that's
Yeah, even if
still
it was a boy,
Right.
I mean,
Either way.
Yeah.
So she's like, "Well, my pa's in the barn over yonder.
she's just young.
He's milking the cows right now."
And what is your father's name?
His name. Well, he goes by Noel Graven.
Noel. Like
Noel.
there is
Spelled like
there is no well in your town, or
Yeah,
Noel.
Like there's no well in our.
Noel. Okay. Noel. And how did he get that name? I wonder. It doesn't matter. You know, it doesn't matter. Noel. What was the last name again? I'm sorry.
Graven.
Graven.
Let me ask you.
Noel
Would
Graven.
would the 28th work to go down to Dan's grave
Is that Monday?
and
Yeah.
eat? Is that what you said?
Yeah, I think so.
Go down, see his grave, and then go have lunch.
Is that Monday?
I don't know. It's the 20th today, so it's 8 days from now.
So yeah, it's Monday.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that'd be fine.
Yeah, that's what Mom's wanting to know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you? Maybe?
Probably.
Okay.
But
Yeah, it sounds like that'll work fine.
dinner would be great.
Okay, love you. Bye.
I know it's for her.
She didn't have a specific time.
Thank you, my dear. And I wink at her, and
He's like, well, do you want me to get my paw, or you just...
Oh, yes. If you want to go get him, yes. I mean, we could go over to him.
He
Or...
just goes, hey, paw!
Oh.
Them fellas want to know about you.
Oh.
More egg.
I kind of somehow.
Know about them?
I look back at my comrades and I kind of back away slowly and
Wait, so you're not gonna wait for him, or?
No, I do, but I just back away from the door slowly because I don't know where he's coming from.
I crouch behind Nim.
And fail miserably.
Tyler rolls. Tyler rolls for just. He rolls to hide.
Roll your hide.
Roll to
See how
hide.
that works?
What dice?
20, right?
And he has a disadvantage on it because
Well, of
Nim's
course.
so small, so he has to roll
But if you
twice.
crit, you're well hidden.
I'm like a 6.
Yeah, no, you're
Clearly
visible.
And that's what makes it so funny.
Like, you're not even behind him to the point where the guy's perspective would be blocked by it. You're not even off to the side.
I roll my eyes and I put my.
But I look
my-
like I'm trying to crouch behind him.
Right, exactly. You kind of look like a crazy person.
No, I wait patiently at the door.
So he walks over and he's got like, overalls on, one of them's unbuckled, no shirt underneath, chewing buckwheat. But he's got like a pleasant smile on his face. He does not look like disturbed. He's like, what can I help you with y'all today? Can I help you with y'all today? What can I help y'all with today?
Hello, good Sir Graven. Noel, was it?
Yeah.
We are from the.
A traveling circus troupe.
Yes. Well, kind of, yes. We're from Winter's Edge, and we are on a quest to discover what has happened here in Orlane. What can you tell us about it?
I've been wondering that myself. It's gotten crazy around here. People are leaving left and right. Like, I don't even like going to that inn no more. Fellas are creepy. But I don't know much about it. I just know that I probably shouldn't stick around much longer. People are getting weird. I don't want to talk no more. People used to talk around here. Last year, I don't know what happened. Like, everybody changed.
Right.
I don't get it.
And where was the inn, you said?
It's right over yonder. Points at a building, you can see it. It's a pretty big establishment.
But you're not sure why people are leaving, or why people are becoming weird or creepy? What? Whatever it was that you said, sir.
People are becoming weird.
Whatever. What was the reason people are leaving again?
Some people are just disappearing.
Oh.
We don't know if they're leaving. We don't know.
Disappearing,
if they're dying, we
wildly
don't
weird
know.
and creepy.
People
Oh.
are just kind of disappearing.
And then I pop out from behind him, disappearing like me.
And there's a nice family up on that hill over there. And he points like down the road. He's like, that we used to talk to all the time. Now I can't even get the time of day out.
Really? So people are just starting to disappear, and people are becoming less trusting of other people?
Exactly. That's exactly it, friend. That's exactly. You hit the nail on the head, as they say.
What's who's the town mayor or governor or leader or whatever of the town?
Who's in charge?
His name is Zacharias Orman. What is it? Is that an Orman?
Zacharias.
Zacharias Orman. He's one of them scholarly types. I don't really like it. Everything he says, it seems to go right over my head.
My eyes light up with the chance of knowledge.
So how could we go talk with this Mr. Ormond?
How? You go and talk to
I mean, where does he live? Like, where's the? Is there a?
Down the road, not too far.
Is it past the inn?
It is indeed past the inn.
Great.
Would he appreciate some flowers?
Well, of course, my daughters love flowers.
No, he.
Well, would he like the
mayor
flowers?
appreciates flowers.
I don't know. Go ask him. Do I look like I know everything about the mayor? Shoot.
I reach into my bag and I pull out 5 pieces of silver, and I hand it to him. And I say, for your time and trouble, good sir.
Oh, you can keep your money, friend. I'm a successful dairy farmer.
Oh, well, that's nice. I insist, though. You've been very helpful.
It's like, no, I insist, friend.
You impinged my
I
honor.
think he does not want to
It's like,
accept
in
our
fact,
money.
I'd like to invite you in for some tea and some cheese.
I put the money back in my
It's like
pocket.
one of those. I'm nicer than you are.
I put the money back in my bag. I apologize if I've offended
Like,
you.
no, I would demand that you take some of my cheese.
I
There's a big old block out of his pocket.
I
Take some cheese.
And it's like more.
I hesitantly
No,
pull
it's
out.
more.
I hesitantly hold. I hesitantly hold out my hand and
Just like puts it in. It's
take
like,
take the
Starts to
cheese.
melt.
you feel it in your hand, and it's not pleasant.
And I'm like, this looks
You're
I-
welcome.
this looks delicious.
You're welcome.
And I slowly put it in my bag.
I immediately grab it from you before you put it in your bag and eat it.
The whole thing.
Just the whole thing.
Go ahead and roll a fortitude save.
20.
Did
You got a nat
not?
You got a 20. Yeah.
I'm gonna eat the shiz out of that cheese.
You do, and you're like, I feel great.
Like,
Nothing
so-
wrong with me.
Oh my, the best cheese I've ever had.
So if you rolled a 1, he would have felt like crap.
Oh yeah, you would have been diarrheaing everywhere.
I wipe my hand on my trousers or my pants. Well, thank you again. We'll be on our way. You've been most kind.
He's like, I have a
Mr.
napkin. You don't have to wipe it off on yourself like some kind of southern hick or something.
Oh,
We like to keep clean around here.
I
Wipe your drugs.
I kind of look embarrassed, and I'm like,
You should be, friend.
I'm like,
Yeah, what's that spell that can clean
Yeah,
clothes?
where are your manners? Since I have cheese all over my face.
I'm just kidding.
Just to get a
I'm like,
kitchen.
hey Rogar, Nim, let's go. Do you guys want to go to the inn, or would you rather go to Zacharias or Mon's place?
Let's go to Zacharias or... Well, no, let's go to the inn.
And
Now that we know who Zacharias or is, let's find out about Zacharias
Okay.
from the peeps in town.
So we bid the Noels good
Continue
day.
down the road. Where'd I find it? Okay, you guys pass by a pretty official looking building to your right. This nondescript square wooden building has heavy shutters closed over the windows. The door looks stout, but stands open. No people are visible, and behind this building is another long, low structure. Just gonna walk by it.
What do you want to do, Al? Or Nim?
I'm tempted to just get random spells now that I can just do pranks and stuff with.
That's one way to do it.
No.
So, okay, so you just keep walking, I'm assuming.
Yep.
And you to your left, so you guys are walking up to basically like it's like a three-way kind of a fork. So one goes up north, one like continues straight, and then one goes down up south, but it goes directly to the building that is behind that building I just described.
Okay.
The building with the door open with the long building behind it. And the tavern is in front of you and to the left, so it's like kind of up north, and it's on the other side of the path. And what you see is this is a large wooden inn. It is decorated with carvings of sheaves of wheat along the eaves of the roof. The inn was whitewashed at one time, but much of the paint has peeled. A sign picturing a cluster of wheat and a pitcher of beer or ale hangs over the door. A corral and a stable, apparently empty, are off to the side.
Well, I could use a drink. How about you boys?
Thirsty.
I am rather parched.
Great. Hey, Rogar, could you not lift people? It's kind of embarrassing, and I don't want to spend any more money.
Could you not say stuff like that? Wait.
Wait. I can continue to say those things.
Let's just go inside.
I could not say that. Okay, so you guys just walk in.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys walk in, and first thing you see in front of you are 3 tables. Pretty standard, like round tavern tables. Further over, you see another long table, and then past that table, you see the bar. And far in front of you, you see a wall, and that's about what you see. It's a pretty big open space, but you notice that none of the fires are lit. It's pretty dark in here, and you also notice that everybody's sitting at the tables, even if there's about like 7 people who are sitting at these different tables, and either they're sitting alone and just drinking alone, or if they are sitting near each other, they're not talking. So it's a very sullen, like dark kind of place, and nobody seems to be enjoying themselves, even though they're at a
So there's no music or anything.
no. It's very drab.
So dark and dimly lit.
Yeah. It doesn't seem like they're like a bunch of shady characters, you know what I mean? It's just like everybody's just kind of keeping to themselves.
I whisper, who died?
Your mother.
Well, you don't have to rub it in. I mean, jeez. I thought I was the one making the your mom jokes. I walk in and I'm like,
We already established this. Your mother's the one who died.
yes. Again.
But aside from her, someone must have died here.
Someone must have died. Look,
And I look at Nim and I'm like, hey Nim, could you cast a spell to cast some more light in this tavern? I want to see, kind of see these people a little bit more. I can't see them very well. Even though I have really good vision. I have dark
As
vision.
Alan casts a spell,
I have dark vision.
I don't know if they're gonna like that.
I actually do have a light cantrip.
Can you like light the fires?
I can light anything I touch. And so, to do your favor,
Church story where
Light
you touch
the-
the stone.
Jared?
Brother of Jared?
Brother Jared!
and so to do a favor for you, I touch your pants.
Like-
and they shine incredibly bright.
This is amazing. This is the coolest. You can do that with anything?
Anything.
Wow. And
Look at my loincloth.
the light is glowing off my pants and I can see.
So
I'm
so
like,
it's bright light.
anyone else have hot pants for a
Give me checker
for a
board.
game of shuffleboard?
So it's 20 feet out is bright light, and then 20 feet past that is dim light.
Dim light, okay. And I walk up to the bar, and I my pants all lighting, and I'm like, I'll have some ale, barkeep. With my pants all glowing, and I'm like, and I like spread my legs like really far too when I sit down, and I'm like, yes, that's right.
so as you walk up to the bar, to your right there's another man and he's sitting on like a bar stool, and this guy, he looks like he enjoys murder. He does not look pleasant. He's the type of guy that looks at you and you're just like, okay, I'm never gonna look at you again. I'm sorry. Just the fact that you even looked at him.
Wow.
He's got like way too many scars on his face. He's got like 8 weapons.
I suddenly feel very exposed with my with my legs kind of.
As you walk out, as you walk out to the bar, he looks at your pants and is like,
and then I suddenly realized this was probably a bad idea. I don't really look at him. I'm like, I just kind of look, and I look over, and both Rogar and Nim are both like still far away, and I'm like just by myself. I'm like, are you guys gonna come and join me or?
the barkeeper, you notice he's like a big burly guy with a beard. Kind of like grungy clothes. His barkeep look.
And he's like, we ain't got nothing that glows to drink around here.
Oh.
And I yell from the doorway, and start as I walk up, how about chocolate milk?
He's like, oh, of course I have chocolate milk. Can't live without chocolate milk.
Perfect, now throw some vodka in there.
It's like, we don't have vodka.
Then whatever you have on the house.
We have ale or wine.
Throw
beer.
ale and wine in it.
Ale or beer, same thing.
Do you have any tea?
Didn't I just say we don't have drinks that glow around here?
Well, I'll have some wine.
It's like, if we don't put hair on your chest, we don't got it.
I can't grow hair on my chest. So
You have any sherry?
Have any what, sherry?
Yeah.
No, Alan. I
He'll-
just told you there's ale or there's wine.
He'll have some ale. I say as I.
What next? Do you have any apple teenies?
I'll have a sea breeze.
I look at the big burly guy and I go, I'll have what he's having.
He just nods. And Barkeep hands you a big thing of beer.
I take off my cloak and I cover my pants. so that they're not glowing as much anymore.
Your shame is palpable.
Do I roll to see how well I hide the glow?
Sure. Sure, why
An 11.
You cover your pants with your cloak.
Okay. And I'm like kind of.
You really didn't need to roll.
What would failure mean?
It's like my cloak starts glowing. Like son of a.
Well, stuff like that. You're like epic adventurers. You don't need to really roll on like
Trivial
basic
action.
how
Oh.
exactly.
Anyway, so I cover my
Like, you
pants
can for fun,
so the
but-
glowing kind of stops.
Well, there's still like a faint luminescence,
Right,
like
right.
around the corners of
Right.
it. Never mind.
Anyway.
And then I look at the big burly
How long
guy.
does that spell last? Did
An
you-
hour?
An hour? Oh my god.
I look
It's
at
a long time.
I look at the big burly
It's a lot
guy.
of rounds.
Can I cancel it ahead of time?
If you want, yeah.
Okay, I'm not gonna
Okay.
cancel
Or
it.
you just take off the
Okay.
pants.
I look at the big burly guy and I say, sorry for my friend Mr. Twinkly Pants.
And I just kind of hang my head and I'm like, I'm just gonna pretend I didn't hear that. I pull out.
Do you know anything about?
Have we gotten our drinks? Have we gotten our drinks yet?
Yeah, you gave your
All right, I start drinking and I'm like,
We just heard about
Oh, no, you
Armand.
guys
What can you tell us
notice
about?
when he tells you the price, you all know that it's like way too much. He's asking for a silver piece, and normally it'd be like 2 copper.
Oh, for ale.
For the
or beer?
drinks, yeah.
Okay.
So do you say anything with that, or you just call it the dough?
we kind of look at each other.
Well, you're the chaotic one. And then what is your
Yeah,
like,
what, you were chaotic neutral?
chaotic good?
I
Chaotic good, yeah.
my ideals are justice and idealized hero. I have a hero that I idealize.
Who's your hero?
He is he was a half human, half
Elf?
elf, yes, who over a century ago, when I was just a young boy, because I'm 150 or something like that. When I was,
Still a teenager.
yeah.
An
He
elf.
he was a legendary half elf, half human, who saved.
Gondor?
someplace like that, and he rescued me when I was just a young boy, and trained me to shoot a bow and arrow.
Okay. Cool.
And so I'm kind of, even though I'm super sarcastic,
So, is he still alive?
yes, but he's much older.
Like, dying older? Or like...
There have been rumors that he's dead or.
Well, I mean, like, is he, like, senile? Is he, like,
No. He's
like 40s?
he's like in his 60s.
Okay.
As far as like human age looking.
But he's half human, half elf?
Yes. So
He gets to be about 250.
yeah. So he's like
Max.
So he's like 200.
So he is old.
Yes.
Okay.
But not quite.
So like maybe like 65, 70.
Right, yeah.
He's like Sean Connery in Dragonheart.
Dragonheart?
Well, no, he's the dragon in Dragonheart. Dang it. Okay, picture Sean Connery in his older
Camelot?
prime
Even
years.
in,
In Camelot?
First night?
Yeah, in
or-
first night when he was.
Okay, yeah, alright, gotcha.
So however old that is, 65-ish. I don't know.
Alright.
But he was like in his 30s or 40s or something when he
I'm
rescued.
only asking because I may use that eventually. That's why I asked stuff like that. Because
Okay.
if you guys tell me something about your backstories, then I can include it later, and then you'll feel like, oh, it's more connected to my character.
But he rescued me and all my people, but then he went off adventuring on his own, and he's also famous, but he's much more famous
Picking up chicks
than I am.
left and right, as Sean Connery does.
Yeah.
All the chicks.
Anyway. And so I'm a little perturbed, but I don't say anything.
I do. I say, come friend, we all know that ale is not that much.
Roll your charisma.
Alright. 14.
What's your charisma on your?
My charisma's 13.
So that's a +1.
Yeah, so 15.
I won't make it.
I need to blow my nose.
And it's been an hour and a half, and I've only killed a fly. Actually, I didn't even kill the fly. I just shot its wings. It's probably still alive.
You
Well,
killed the fly. You didn't hit its wings. You didn't crit. You got a 17. It's enough to hit the fly and not take its wings off. This isn't wanted. Is that what it's called?
that's.
Isn't that wanted?
I think that is.
Where he cursed the bullet with Angelina Jolie?
Yeah, and what's his face? Professor Xavier?
Samuel L. Jackson?
No.
What? Oh yeah, Morgan
Patrick
Freeman.
Stewart?
Who's
No.
Morgan Freeman?
Oh yeah, Morgan Freeman is in it. Yeah.
He said Xavier.
That's the one.
Yeah, the young Professor Xavier. I think he's. Isn't he like the main character?
Yeah.
I can't remember his name, but anyway. So yeah, Alan rolls is 14,
15.
full 15, and I put my hand on my hip, which has a short sword, not a short sword. They're daggers, 2 daggers.
You put your hand on your daggers?
Or no, you can't see the daggers. They're underneath my
You
cloak.
Just, like put it in your belt, like near.
Yeah.
But your cloak's around your pants, so he can see what you're doing.
No, it's hidden by my cloak over my pants.
Okay.
They're glowing, but still. Anyway, I'm just nervous.
Glowing pants.
I'm just a little nervous. But anyway,
Andersen is still on his back,
guess we'll never know, Alan.
though. As Alan's character gets back from the bathroom.
Where did you go? Oh, he went to the bathroom.
From a long and noisy poop. The smell is wafting through the
Nim.
entire courtroom.
Nim freezes
Everyone
time.
knows what you did.
Nim freezes time or something, and then we're like, wait, why does it suddenly smell in here? Anyway.
So, as you say that, he kind of like lifts his eyebrows. The prices are what they are.
Now I have to decide what to do. Do we just not have ale?
It's up to you. You want to pay a silver for?
I will not have what he's having.
In this kind of scenario, you want to think about what your characters would do.
Yeah,
Not so much how you feel about it, but like, what do you think your character would do in that situation? It's too hard to figure out. Just
I pull out 5 copper, and I put it on the table. I say,
He's like, 5 more, and you got yourself a drink.
oh, but I don't have my drink yet.
I mean, you do, but he's like.
So I take my drink.
Set.
I take my drink, and I say, I already have my drink.
And
And I drink all of it, and I put it down on the table, and then I just stare back at him, and then I push the coins like this,
It's like, is this the way it's going to be, friend?
like if you could see the table, you can only see part of it,
Oh no.
and I'm like barely pushing the coins.
So you see him and the scary looking dude kind of like exchange looks. He's like, "You sure you want to do that, friend?"
And then I remove the cloak and stand up with my shiny pants, and I say, yes,
It's shiny pants McGee!
yes, I do. You may have heard of me. I am
So,
Heian
Are you trying?
Ranger.
Let me ask you this: are you trying to intimidate him, or are you trying to impress him?
Intimidate.
Okay, roll intimidate. Do you have that skill?
Intimidate is a skill.
I think.
I don't know.
It might not be
Intimidation, yeah,
intimidation.
charisma.
I don't have intimidation.
Okay, so then it's just
hold
your
on. So it's just based off of 1.
Your
You add a
charisma.
+1 to whatever you roll.
So you have a +1 to your intimidate.
16.
17. Those bright pants are intimidating.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you minus for the bright pants. Actually,
Oh.
weirdly enough, having glowy pants does not make.
All right, fair enough.
Kind of makes you look ridiculous.
I was actually kind of hoping for a 1, but anyway, yeah. So I intimidated him. Like, you may have heard of me. I am Heian Leodin.
Hayden Leodin.
Like, well, I usually don't bring this up, but I saved a village, my village.
I usually do.
Every time I
Drag it out of me.
I never bring this up. This is so embarrassing, but surely someone's heard of me. I stand up, and still my pants are glowing.
Tell everyone.
I am Heian Leodin, hero of the village of Pecora. It's the name of the village, Pecora.
Yes, he did say the village of
Is that where you got them pants?
I'm like, Nim, can you please shut this off now?
Just getting out of that.
This is really kind of embarrassing.
Are you done seeing everyone in the
Yes,
room?
I can see everyone now. Thank you.
Okay.
I can see things are getting heated. Let us pray.
Alright, I shut off the light.
I begin to pray and hope that others join me.
So the barkeeper looks at you. He's like, "You either pay full price or you get out."
And I'm like, well, I drank mine. So,
I don't know what you want me to do. It's gone.
so I'm ready to leave whenever you guys are.
I'm not thirsty for ale anyway.
Well,
I wanted sherry, and you don't have it.
You don't have sherry.
I guess I won't have beer. Let's go.
You guys just leave?
Yeah. As I'm leaving, as we're about to leave, on the wall there's a bell that says "Ring for good service," and I look at it, and I go to ring as if I'm gonna ring the bell, and I go, nope, and then I just walk out.
And so the inn is where we would stay for the night, right? Or is this just a bar and that's it? Or what is it? There's an inn.
Is there more than one inn?
I don't know. Is there?
And then as we're leaving, I look back and I say, is there more than one inn in this town?
In that cone?
In this village?
Is there more than one in here? After we're not paying you for the drink?
Exactly. I don't realize that this is bad form. I'm a country boy.
And I pull
Both him and the other guy are just like, screw off!
I pull him along. I'm like, it's not a good idea. It was bad, bro.
I'll take that as a yes. And then I ring the bell.
Okay, so you ring the bell.
And then as I'm leaving, I'm like, hey Nim, can you make their whole inn glow?
I totally could.
Could you make the inside of the inn glow for us?
Just the floor of it.
Just the floor.
Just the floor.
Well, you couldn't do the whole floor, but you could do a small section.
Make
You
the
should look
make
at
the
the
drinks
bar.
glow.
Could you
Entire bar.
could you put a sign? Could you make like a glowy sign above that says?
It's no larger than 10 feet.
Could you make a sign above it that says, "Don't come here. We're a-holes."
If I had prestidigitation.
Oh,
I
you
could.
yeah. If you had
But I
prestidigitation.
don't have that spell.
Anyway,
Of course, prestidigitation.
Yeah, well, I mean, why don't you have prestidigitation?
prestidigitation is a pretty sweet spell. There's a cool video on it on
I
YouTube.
know, that's the only thing I know about it.
All right. Anyway, so then yeah, we keep walking, I guess.
Walking
To the next inn.
We walk towards.
You don't know what it is!
We keep walking
We
down
look
the.
around and we see an inn.
We keep walking down the street until we see the area where Zacharias Ormond lives. With the place that Mr. Noel pointed out to us.
Did he tell us where it was? He said it's down the road.
I'm assuming it's the largest house.
So we go to the largest
for
house.
a mayory looking place.
Yeah.
So we go to the largest house.
So as you're walking over, you pass by what looks like a jeweler's. It's like a small but very nice looking place, and it has a picture of a ring, like shiny stuff coming off of it.
Ooh.
And that's to your right.
My mother
And
really
I say,
wanted...
I want to know what that is. I want to go inside.
Nim likes shiny things.
No, I like
Spell.
knowing about things and knowing if they're magical.
Okay, your character would actually recognize this as a jeweler or a money changer shop.
Oh, jeweler or money changer?
Right, so you go there, you like bring gems there, and he'll buy your gems off of you. Or if
Oh.
you have like a bunch of gold that you want to turn into silver, then you. But we're not going into it.
Let's ask him for a side quest.
Okay, good to know.
Asking for a... He's got a little exclamation point above his
Excuse me.
Tell
Excuse me. Are there any?
No exclamation mark.
Tell him
Excuse.
to go collect 10 chickens.
Excuse me. Are there any NPCs in here? Excuse me.
Oh! Oh!
The doors and windows are open. The building is small but looks extremely sturdy. The shutters and doors are of heavy wood, reinforced with iron bands.
Do you need me to bend these bands?
Well, we're just passing by, right?
Why are you bending the bands? It's a jeweler.
I could if I wanted.
He's just running an official business. He's a good guy.
Alright, see, what do I have on me?
I choose not to bend the bands, but I could if I wanted to.
And you also pass by apparently a weaver's shop, house and shop. A sign with a spinning wheel and a loom hangs outside this new building.
Do you need any?
Do you guys think I need
A
anything more than a
loom.
loincloth?
Nope, loincloth is good.
Just
Well, you need, what is it, medium armor?
You still
That's
don't want
what-
to make my
that's what
loincloth glow?
That's what a
I
monk
mean,
can wear, right?
as long as you have toilet
You
paper.
should have been able to start with it.
With no armor. They're best
You didn't
with
start
no
with.
armor.
Oh yeah, he's best with no armor. He wouldn't
They
want
get
armor.
buffs
He gets a
when
big
they
buff
don't
for
wear
not having
armor.
Oh.
And they also
That's why
get
you're
buffs when
loincloth
they
only.
don't
That's why
wear
he's doing that.
armor.
Because he knows you're not supposed to wear armor anymore.
Okay.
I didn't actually know that.
But you could wear like stage pants if you wanted to. Like really kind of baggy and then they cinch down at the bottom and you have kind of a rope that ties off to the side.
But then people wouldn't be able to see my legs.
The scaly lizard.
Duh,
legs.
Maddie. Why wouldn't you think of that? Clearly you would.
So I know you said we start out with 20 gold pieces, but is it like 10 or like 15 gold pieces and 50 pieces of silver and
Right.
stuff like that?
It's just about 20 gold worth of wealth.
Okay.
We're not gonna. Like in general, we're just gonna like kind of assume.
We're not
that
keeping
you're
track
there
of the
for
exact
right,
amounts?
exactly.
Okay.
I have 25.
That's all a pain in the butt, and we all do taxes and stuff. It's not as much as we need to already.
No,
so
no.
let's not involve
Yeah.
complicated math.
Fair enough. So are we going inside the store? The money changer store?
You pass those two shops.
He wants to go in.
You, me?
Yeah.
No, I wanted to go into the jewelers, but that was before I realized that you just hawk your wares there. You don't actually
Like you could buy gemstones there, you'd assume, but it's not. They're not known for like being magical.
No.
We could still
I-
ask him stuff.
I want to go visit
Wait.
the Zacharias Ormond stuff. I want to get a move on with this.
wait. I want
to get in and out and go get paid.
And all right, I want to cast the find familiar ritual.
Okay.
Do you have a familiar?
Go
I
ahead.
want to have one.
Hmm.
That's one of my 6 spells in my spell book.
So you start walking towards the jeweler's shop and then immediately start casting a find familiar spell.
Yes.
All right.
No, right in front of the tailor shop. That's where we are, because it's what he was saying.
Taylor shot.
Yeah.
We keep walking without you because we don't know what you're doing.
Actually, a weaver's shop.
The cast time is 1 hour.
You
And
just sit there for an hour.
That's what I'm saying. We keep going. We don't even know what he's doing. We still think he's walking behind us.
Like,
And we go and walk
are
on
you gonna like tell
Ormond's
anyone
house.
this? Or you just gonna like sit down and start.
Like, hey, I yell back. Hey Nim, what you doing, man?
yaw, yaw, yaw.
And I'm like, right. So Rogar, what do you say we go find this Zacharias Ormond?
I don't think he'd be of much help anyways. Let's go.
So, Rogar and I leave Nim to his.
Oh wait. It says I need 10 GP worth of charcoal, incense, and herbs.
Yeah, do you have that?
No. How do I get that?
You go to a general goods store.
Is there a general goods
That
store
must
in
be
town?
consumed by fire in a
I don't
brass
know. Is there?
in a brass
We
brazier.
we roll for perception.
What?
It's a critical
What are you perceiving?
to see if there's a general goods store.
I
I don't know that.
I quickly go.
Perception roll means you look around and or listen, you know, like
Oh.
we do. But if you don't know if there's an actual general goods store,
Well, I rolled a 20.
you can
So
walk around and look.
There's a tall tree nearby. I go and scale it quickly. There's only
There's a
2
tall tree?
leaps. Oh yes.
No,
Hey.
no.
there's no tall tree.
There's a tall tree like.
I use my dexterity. I use my dexterity to
run
climb.
quickly.
I use my dexterity to climb to the top of the tailor's building,
Okay.
and I look around to see if I can see any good general goods store signs.
So, and it must be
Not,
consumed by fire in a brass brazier.
There's no signs within like readable distance.
But I don't know why I'm doing that. I'm not looking for a general goods store because I don't know what Alan's doing still.
Okay.
I'm just looking around.
That's called metagame.
Yeah, so I don't have the ingredients, so I can't
No.
actually do it.
You start trying to cast a spell when he turns around. You want to do it?
I don't have the regions for this. He
So-
realizes suddenly.
It must be consumed by fire in a brass brazier or whatever. How do you say that?
A
Where
brazier?
do I find one of
You
those?
have to
You gotta
wear
wear
a
a
brass
bra?
brazier.
No, I don't know how to say it. It's Brazier.
Right, it's a thing that you burn fire.
It's like a metal. thing
Right,
that
a
you put stuff
brazier,
in.
I think is what
Ah, a
Brazier.
man's ear.
it's called. It's called the bro.
I'm here, bro. That was a great episode.
All right. So what do you guys? What are we doing?
I
We're
will-
waiting to see what Alan does after he can't cast his
I don't
spell.
honestly I have no idea what you guys are doing. He's casting spells. He's climbing stuff to look for stores.
I'm at the top, and I'm looking around. What do I see when I look around? Because I'm up higher.
You see two paths,
Okay.
both of which have, well, the one to your right that goes off has a bunch of buildings, and the one to your left goes to a bridge that crosses that river you guys were walking by, and there are a bunch of trees to the left past that bridge, and then to your right you see a big building.
What is the big
Past the
building?
river. Past the river.
Oh, past.
Yeah, past the river.
Is it over the bridge?
It's like 300 feet away, so you can't
You're in
really.
the woods.
And
To
I
grandmother's
say,
house.
I say, I need regents for my spell. Can we go to the general goods store?
Okay, so
I don't know. I say, I'm going to the general goods store.
Okay, are you guys gonna like ask someone nearby, maybe? Or are you
Yeah,
just
we-
gonna, like,
Who's
wander
nearby?
around? You're like I said, you guys are currently walking past those two different stores.
Okay, let's go in the Weaver shop and
To
ask
ask for
where a
freaking
general
stores.
goods store is.
And I go. You have to ask for directions.
No. I say, and
He seems like a pretty amenable chap. He's like, my name is Galen Weaver. Really, Weaver? His last name is Weaver. I mean, I guess.
I'm Weaver the Weaver.
Well, back in the day, that is what
right.
determined.
Yeah.
So
Taylor.
it does make sense. Okay. And he looks like a friendly chap. And he's like, welcome, friends.
Welcome.
You're just gonna ask him to. Say, where's the general good store around here, man?
Yeah, welcome. What was his name again?
Galen Weaver.
Galen?
Weaver.
Gaydon?
Galen.
Gayland?
Gayland
Galen.
Weaver.
Galen?
Lynn.
Galen.
Galen.
God.
Okay, wait.
We're
what is it?
We're all just trying
Why
to
does
say.
it even matter?
We're all just trying to say his name over and over. Galen. Gayland. Galen.
He's just saying, Galen. It's Galen. You're like Galen.
And I say, hello, good sir. Where would we, by chance, find a general goods store?
And then I noticed.
Over there.
I noticed that. I noticed that my pants are still slightly glowing, but inside, and I look in and my underwear is glowing. I'm like, dang
That's
it,
not
Nim.
what I did.
Dang it,
Or
Nim.
maybe I did.
And the Weaver's like, oh, it's actually the next building after the jeweler. It's like right over there. You guys can actually see it.
And then
Just didn't,
where
like, walk
would I
closer.
find a brass? What do you say? Brazier.
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 They'll
Brazier.
probably have one.
Right. Cool. Thank you. What's your name again?
Rogar.
Rogar. Would you like any nice pantaloons for your monkness?
This is the Weaver.
Yeah.
What else can you weave for me, Weaver? Of clothing?
Yep.
Man?
I weave clothes.
Gayland?
If you want a rug, I don't know. Like,
I leave the store after shaking
what
my
do you
head.
want from me, Tyler?
I leave the store and I just start heading towards the general
Why are
goods
you looking
store.
at me like I'm keeping something from you?
Fine, I believe there's nothing more that I want, and I squint and back away.
This isn't the crafter of mithril. Like,
Then I cast light on his loincloth.
light.
Light.
Oh, I thought you said light. Like, grow. I'm like, it's weird. All right. Do what you're gonna do.
And we walk out.
Tyler has an awkward boner for the next hour.
I look back, I'm like, wow. Dragonborn penises are weird.
Yeah. It's kind of like a dog's
Oh.
big lipstick, you know.
I'm like pitching a weird.
Well, actually, lizards, if you've ever seen a lizard penis at an interview, there's two.
Yeah.
It comes up and then it like splits in half and there's like two. It looks like it has
That's
two dicks.
because a
This is so I can do
female
two
lizard-
chicks at once.
Well, no, the female lizard has 2 vagina holes.
Right,
Oh.
'cause, you know, that's norm.
Side by
Totally
side
norm.
like that. Not one above the other.
So yeah, you got two dicks.
So off to the side.
Okay,
So
but
it's
I
like
think
they're
that my
working.
parents are an elf and a dwarf, so I don't think I'm gonna do it with a dragonborn.
Anyway, So we
I-
start walking.
I cancel the light spell because it's no longer funny.
we start walking towards the general goods store.
Alright, you go to the general goods store. And give me half a second to get there.
All right,
Okay.
dear.
This is a
What
fairly
do you want?
well-kept establishment with an assortment of farm implements and cooking utensils on a wide porch. The door stands open and a well-painted sign depicting a pot, a plow, a sack, and a lantern hangs over all.
So I approach the general store keeper and say,
Seems like a nice kind of middle-aged guy, and he's got his wife there, and some strong young lads walking about, you know, repairing a hoe and doing, I don't know, doing stuff.
they say, hello, I would like to purchase 10 gold pieces worth of charcoal, incense, and herbs. It must be consumed by fire in a brass plate.
Okay, you do that. You buy that stuff.
Al really wants
You
to
just word for word write it out.
I didn't actually know what I needed, so I just started reading it.
Yeah, that's what you get that. Good job.
Anything else you're gonna get?
I roll my eyes and I'm like, do you have any eggs or anything, or you know, like
Yeah,
meat?
yeah, we got some meat.
I go and I buy some extra provisions because we ate some on the way here.
Yeah, you guys ate all your rations.
Oh, did we?
So I go and replenish my rations.
And as long as you guys say we got rations, I'm not going to be like, oh, you have to like tell me the number of strips of chicken.
Right. How much does it cost?
Just like a silver.
I buy rations as well.
So I have,
Okay.
so I'll do that too. So I have 9.9 then.
Yep. You all buy a silver's worth. It's like a week's worth of rations.
I buy
Let's
2
get a
silvers
bunch of
worth of
MR.
rations because I'm stronger and I can carry more.
All right, sweet.
I also
You really are like drats.
Because I am stronger and I can carry
So I replace my or I buy some more arrows to restock my arrows and all that stuff. Yeah.
So do you erase your current silver and write in, or just like -2?
Well, it's gold, and so, yeah,
Like I
you
said,
erase it
10
and then-
silver equals a gold. 10 copper equals a silver.
Where are you
Like-
writing it?
Same place. I just erase it.
It really doesn't matter where you write anything.
So we have
The
20
boxes-
gold.
The
So
boxes are there to like help. you keep it
19.9
structured.
gold.
You could actually do
Yeah.
this all on just blank pieces of paper.
Wait, why did? Oh,
It's just for reference.
So then I'm like, hey Nim, are you ready? Are you done?
Some people can keep all this info in their head.
Yeah, no.
creepy.
Well, some people play this game too much.
Yeah.
I'm writing everything down.
Some people they like breathe it. They're just like every day, all day.
All right.
There's no lead.
Then I go outside, and because sometimes I'm oblivious to the needs of others, and I just want a familiar, I say, I just start summoning out in the middle of the street.
And I'm like,
you don't even
what?
say anything.
I'm like,
I don't even
What
say
the heck,
anything.
Nim?
And
Why
in
did
the
we
middle
just
of-
buy all
in
this
the
stuff?
middle of the street. not like by the side of the street, like a normal, like in the dead center of the street, just like.
And then Rogar and I are like, what the heck is he doing? Because he still hasn't told us what he's doing, right?
That's what he said. He didn't tell you.
So I'm like, okay.
Well, he did say he needs to get regents for a spell. He didn't say what spell.
Okay, I'm like, well, Rogar, should we go find Galen Weaver? No, not Weaver, sorry. Zacharias Ormond.
Didn't you say there was a big building along a path and when you climbed up that shop?
Yeah, I said that.
I say we go there.
To the big building?
Wait.
You said there was two paths.
Right.
One path goes past like a river with a bridge.
Wait, did we see the mayor's house already? Have we found it yet?
Oh, yeah.
Are we still looking for it?
Oh,
You didn't even ask where that is.
I walk back into the general goods store and I say, "Excuse me, where does Zacharias Ormond live?"
Our friendly neighborhood town mayor?
Yeah.
He lives over there. He points to where is it? Okay. He points like down the trail, and the trail leads. Well, he points toward. So there is a trail that keeps going, and it splits off, and then keeps going. So the one that splits off goes directly towards like a pretty large-looking manor kind of house.
Okay.
He points to that. And he's like, "That's where our mayor lives. You can tell by its nice gates and its larger yard."
And I say, "Thank you," and I close the door and ring the bell for service, or for good service.
They don't.
They do.
They're not on Chili's.
And then
I'm the DM, Devin.
sorry. And then I follow, or I say, "It's that way. It's that house, or it's that manor."
And I see them go off in the distance.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
You don't even know what's going on.
Yes, I do.
So
So you
Rogar.
look over while Channing.
Wait, you said you're gonna go with them?
No, I said I look over and watch them go off in the distance.
So Rogar and I head towards the manor.
Yeah, it's not far. It's like maybe 100 feet. So you're able to you're still with they can still see
them.
you while they're at the entrance. You're just
Yeah.
you're just yeah, we're gonna leave him.
So Rogar and I we walk up to the manor. What do you want to do, Rogar?
I hide behind you.
Okay, so this house is set well back from the road and is partially screened by a pair of medium-sized elms. This is by far the most imposing house in the village. The walls have been regularly whitewashed and the roof gleams with new wooden shingles. A wide porch crosses the entire front of the house and columns of wood support the overhanging roof. The columns have been carved into leafy patterns by a skilled craftsman. So there.
And I lean over to Rogar and I go, "Someone's compensating for something."
It's the mayor's house.
And I say, I appreciate the fine craftsmanship.
And I roll my eyes like, oh my gosh. Anyway, I knock on the door.
My father was a woodworker. He would appreciate these leaves.
I knock on the door. And I wait. Nothing happens, I guess.
Hold on.
Oh.
Your character's just
I start whistling again.
And the game freezes.
Alright, so a tall-looking man. Tall-looking.
He is
Not very
tall.
descriptive. He looks very arrogant and looks proud. Looks like a leader. He's got nice clothes on. Nice black jacket.
Does he have blonde hair?
He does. Long blonde hair. He
Nice.
looks Thorish.
Thorish.
He's got
So it's already 40.
No, he's got green eyes. Sorry, it's not Hitler Youth.
green eyes.
And I say, hello, sir.
He's like, welcome to our home. What can I do for you today?
My friend here and I are first, we're wondering if there's a place that we could stay that's not in that inn over there. Is there another inn?
With a shiny door.
It's like, oh, you mean the Golden Grain Inn?
Yes. Wait, the Golden Grain Inn is the one that I pointed at, or the Golden Grain is another inn that we could stay at?
As in the one that you were referencing.
Because there was grain on the top.
Oh, right. Yes, is there another inn, or is there other
yes,
places?
Of course, it's called the Slumbering Serpent.
Oh, the Slumbering Serpent. What would be the best place? Where would you stay if you were a visitor?
It's like the Slumbering Serpent, the Golden Isle, the Golden. What was it? Golden Grain.
Golden Grain.
The Golden Grain Inn has fallen on, shall we say, hard times. The owner has become
Dickish?
reclusive.
Oh, that's what I was going to say.
And his patrons seem likewise reclusive. It's not a very happy place to go. Whereas the Slumbering Inn, you'll feel right at home.
Oh, that's wonderful. Slumbering.
Slumbering Serpent.
Slumbering Serpent. And where could we find that place?
He's like over northeast.
Northeast, okay.
Just follow back the way you came, and you go up past north, up across that bridge, and it's the first large building on your right.
He puts a yellow marker on our mini map.
He's like, but what brings you two to our humble village? And he looks past you and he sees Alan, he just kind of shakes his head.
Oh.
Well, why are so many people not liking your village anymore?
He's like, I've been wondering the same.
Well, my friend here, his name is Rogar. And
I'm Rogar.
Yes, his name is
I am Rogar.
And my name is Heian Ranger. You may have heard of me. I never bring this up. And then I tell him the story.
He's like, oh, I already know this story, Heian. I know you. I've heard of you.
Oh, of course. I thought
Everyone's heard of the great Heian
Ranger. Yes, and I've heard of you, Mr. Zacharias Ormond.
Neither of you know each other's names.
Screw you, I know everyone's name. I'm the mayor of this town.
We have traveled far from Winter's Edge on a quest to discover the happenings of your village. We've heard that there have been some terrible things happening with people disappearing.
His eyes light up. He's like, oh, have you now? Please come in. We must discuss further.
And I kind of.
I look back at Alan and
Roll a perception check.
And I look at.
Everybody.
You two.
I'd like a perception check.
You're focused on
I'm doing my magic
other
stuff.
I look at Tyler and I'm like Tyler. Or no. Rogar takes a step forward. You take a step forward as if you're going to go in, and I hold you back for a second.
Roll a perception. No, you don't.
no, I say I'd like to.
I roll a 12. I roll a 12.
Wait, what's
11.
your perception?
11.
My perception
There isn't a
It's
point value.
is
for
plus
that.
1. I don't have perception, but I have charisma. Plus 1.
Okay.
So 13.
So let's see. Perception is wisdom, so you probably just have 1 there.
So what's your wisdom?
1.
7.
16.
So that means you rolled an 11.
I have 14 wisdom.
No, you have 13.
Plus 1.
No, that's not what that means. It's a separate number.
I have 16 and a plus
You
3.
take whatever plus is below wisdom.
This is a modifier.
I have a 3. I have a 3
Yeah.
below.
So you
wisdom.
only get a modifier if you get above.
So I have.
No, you have
I
a
got
Can
mod-
you
11.
botch?
you have a modifier of 1.
So I rolled a 12
so
plus
your
a 3.
perception's
So I
1,
have
so you
15.
have a 12.
I have 12 perception.
So
Only
12.
when you don't add
What did
an
you-
ability.
what did-
He rolled an 11. He has 1 perception, so 12.
Okay. You both think that this guy seems pretty welcoming and warm, and you don't get any bad vibes from him.
I don't have any heebie-jeebies about this guy.
I also feel perfectly safe.
Let's go.
And
May we embark upon this tea-having meeting?
And we both step inside.
He's like, oh, we don't have tea, but we do have sherry. And he says it loudly. And your wizard hears this.
And I look back. Nim, did you hear that? Sherry.
Sherry!
I stop preparing burning the
preparing?
incense.
Like, screw this, I got sherry to drink.
And saying, all right, coming for sherry.
I think you need to be a part of this meeting,
But
Alan.
then as Nim walks up to the place, he also, you have to roll a perception check yourself.
Sure, I'll roll a perception.
Like, if you guys wanted to just, like, fast forward through an hour of doing that so he can get his
I got a
familiar,
3, so I didn't notice anything.
Yeah, you think he's a really trustworthy guy. Like, you want to give him a lot of money to invest for you.
Okay.
You're that trusting of him.
So
Something tells me we're not
there's
supposed
this
to trust this.
there's this Nigerian prince I've been hearing about.
But so what does that spell do, Alan? You get to summon a familiar, like, permanently?
Permanently.
So yeah, you can just fast forward and just say you did it. It's okay.
All right, sounds good.
You
I'll
can
do
say
that.
you did that during the 4 days of traveling?
Save some sherry for me.
I don't know why you didn't just say, I want to do that while we're camping.
Because he didn't have the incense crap yet.
I guess that's true.
Yeah.
So okay, for an hour, Tyler and I kind of walked around and finished it, and then Alan summoned his familiar, and then we.
They were playing wall ball for an hour.
Okay.
And
All right, I
was showing
now
you the size
have
of
a
my
hot
biceps.
familiar that can spy
can
for
talk
us.
too, right?
Talk? Doesn't say anything about that.
ravens or crows
Oh, wait,
can
that's the
talk.
raven,
Hawks
Can I try some of those cookies you have over there?
cannot. Yes.
They're almond cookies.
Wait. Well, I mean, I could summon a raven.
Quote the raven.
Yeah.
If you want your familiar to talk, it can talk. But that's like its main function, is its ability to scout out stuff and tell you about it.
Well, so within
Yeah,
100
if it can
feet,
scout,
it can
if
be
it can't
communicated
talk, sure.
telepathically as well,
Right.
which is pretty
But
cool.
it wouldn't be able to communicate to other people. So the benefit
Right,
with
so
a
you
raven
can get either
is they
one.
can send messages for you vocally
Right.
instead of something that's
Ah.
written.
Or you
It can
can
be
or you
shot
can have
down
it be
if
that
you
it can
use
telepathically only speak to you.
Oh. Why does that? It doesn't say any about that here.
Because I'm making this up because I'm the DM.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Because so we're playing 5th edition, Alan, and 5th edition is much less customizable and there's a lot less like detailed cool stuff in it than 3.5, and I'm used to 3.5. So a lot of the time what's going to happen is I'm going to say something that does not coincide with the book, and so don't like get too caught up in exactly all the little details of the books.
All right.
You could, like, for instance, that when it comes to like, if you want a familiar that does certain stuff, but in the book it doesn't say that it can do that kind of certain stuff, if you run it by me, I'll probably be like, you can do that.
Ah, okay. That's cool.
You can also have familiars outside of what the book describes. You can also have familiars that do things outside of what the book describes, out to how
I
creative
had
and
a
cool you
fox
can get.
familiar, for example, for one of my characters, and a fox isn't listed, and there is a familiar.
Right.
that you can have.
Yeah. Well,
So-
I want some flying creature.
Right, and do you, like I said, do you want it to be able to talk? Do you want it to just telepathically communicate with you?
Talking would be great.
Okay. Because that way you can like have it
Fly
go.
or glide fly.
Fly.
Well, of course.
Like a sugar glider. 'Cause those things are
I guess you could get like a shooting star or something. But yeah, so yours would be, it can, and what's the bonus it gives you? Does it have like a +3 to a certain skill or anything like that? Or
It doesn't say anything
does
about
it
that.
give you any bonuses?
No.
That's a 3-5 thing. Well, that's a 3-5 thing.
That's so sad that it doesn't give that to you.
Right. Well, it's
Yeah.
because there's not nearly as many skills as there used to be.
I mean, at most, I can like send it to an alternate dimension for periodically, and then
Oh, yeah.
summon it somewhere randomly.
So which one did you choose, Alan?
If any of them can talk, because that doesn't matter.
Well, that would be its main function. So, if you wanted a familiar that could attack,
Then it's
if
main
you wanted a
function.
familiar that you can ride,
But
there's
it
different
can't.
types.
It can't encompass a
So,
whole bunch
because
of
you-
things. 'Cause then
because
it
you're
kinda
picking a
becomes too
hawk,
powerful.
Obviously, a hawk would be used to like scout and navigate.
So it can fly long distances, and then it can describe where it's fitting stuff to you.
Yeah, because all the familiars they have here are like small. I mean, hog is probably the biggest one.
I'm thinking more ranger, 3-5 ranger.
Maybe.
Right, so wizards typically have like a really smart, useful little pet,
Yeah.
and they all have different little things that they can do. Like, and
Yeah. And
you can have them all talk. But
How about like a blue jay?
What about like a
No, I want.
rat? You call it Pikachu.
I want a flying thing to gather information for us
Have.
and send messages,
And it can talk.
they're very useful.
and it can talk. So I want a
Have you looked at
talking
the
hawk
monsters?
that can fly. Sorry.
Alright, yeah, you have a.
Is it one of those annoying
Give it
hawks?
A name or
Never shuts up. Keeps you awake at night with its coughing.
like Hawkeye?
With its coughing.
How about what is it?
No one sleeps with my grandmother.
Headwind or whatever.
Headwind.
Hedwig.
Hedwig. Is that what it is?
Hedwig the owl.
Yeah.
You don't have to give it a name. I mean,
Hedwig the hawk.
okay, it's Hedwig. Sweet. Harry Potter, love it.
I've got Hedwig the hawk. I'm gonna put that on my stat sheet somewhere.
So he seems very polite and curious, and you guys talk for hours about stuff. But at first he's like kind of discreet, and he's kind of asking you guys a lot more questions than he's answering your questions. But over time you guys are able to like kind of win him over. You know, convince him that you guys are good people who are just trying to help and do all that business. And he tells you specifically, so this is kind of like a little game of Clue going on. And he's like, so I think that what's going on is some kind of conspiracy. Like, I think there is maybe a group, maybe like a religious group or something, I don't know. But I think that some of the people are in on it. I think the storekeeper of our village store, the place you guys already went to.
The general visitor.
Right, it's like I think he's in on it. It's like I think the blacksmith's in on it. I think the carpenter's in on it. And I think the clerics at the temple over there are also in on it. I think there's something dark going on because in the last year people have been disappearing. Other people have been coming home different than how they were before. And that's why I actually recently hired some investigators to look into the matter. But I'm really glad to hear that other people have heard of these same things and are sending travelers such as yourselves to investigate. Because that's what we need is someone to figure this out.
Do you trust these investigators?
He's like, as much as you can trust hired investigators. I don't know how to answer that.
I say,
Kind of. It's like I don't know them well. They came highly recommended.
From who?
From the leader of Winter's Edge.
and I say, well,
We were having
Well,
drinks
it's-
and
Mr.
I didn't think everything of Tyler. You're a dick.
Well, Mr. Ormond, you've been very helpful. I think I know what we're gonna do now, but it's getting pretty late. I think my friends and I should make our way to the sleeping snake, serpent. Sleeping serpent.
Slumbering serpent.
Whatever it was called. Sorry.
The sleeping slipper snake.
The slumbering serpent. Excuse me. And we and I get up and
Wait, it's being late. It's like noon.
oh, it's not.
Yeah, it's not.
Oh, well, you said we were
You
talking
guys
for
have been
hours.
in town for less than an hour.
Oh, well, you said we were talking for
I guess
hours.
He did walk around for an hour,
Yeah.
and then you guys did talk to. What? It just said that in a thing. You guys didn't talk to him for hours.
Oh,
You talked
okay.
to him for like half an hour.
Okay.
So totally, you've been in the town for like maybe an hour.
Okay.
45 minutes.
What should we do?
Let's go investigate that building that was on the path.
Less.
Okay.
Sounds good.
We bid Mr. Ormond goodbye.
We bid him adieu.
Well, there was like there's the path to the right where
There's
the
the
buildings,
bridge
the path
and
to the
there's
left
the
of the
building,
bridge
big
and the
building.
building.
So the big building, it's the one he described you as the slumbering serpent.
Oh, that is the slumbering serpent.
Ah.
I knew that.
Well, he said the general goods store guy was probably in on it.
The carpenter, the blacksmith,
Carpenter, blacksmith,
the cleric,
Clerics.
So where, before we leave, I look back and say, where would we find those clerics?
Look at the temple, it's right there. You can see it.
Oh,
It's like giant.
Did they let anyone into the temple?
It's like during temple hours, during the day.
Winter temple?
I just said during the day.
Is it open now?
Yeah.
Is it daytime? Yep.
They won't allow you to go any further than the main sanctuary where more people go to pray to.
can we split up?
My character face palms.
Can we split up to go investigate different areas?
And end
I
up
wouldn't
accidentally
be able to do that.
casting a spell on yourself. Your head's shiny.
It does make things take a lot longer.
Oh.
Because you'd be like, okay, I'm gonna talk to this guy, and then I'd go up to
And
the
you have
guy,
like
and then
3
you'd be like,
different
oh, I'll talk to this guy.
storylines
Right.
going on now.
All right, let's go visit the clerics. What do you boys think?
Sure.
I want to take a bath in the river.
We'll do that on the way.
Okay, let's go to Clarence.
We go to the temple. I look back, and I'm like, I didn't bring my bag. And I kind of wink at the camera.
Okay. So you guys walk down, and then over, and then down again, and around, and through. And you're walking all over this village, and you're passing by a whole bunch of different buildings. I don't know if you want me to describe all 8 of these different buildings you're
Nah.
passing by.
Tell me what they are, real quick.
Just say each one with one word.
Just say the title of the
I
building.
don't have all of these things memorized.
Memorize them.
Okay, you pass the tailor shop, you pass the blacksmith shop, you pass a battered and weather-beaten structure, you pass a decrepit farmhouse and collapsed barn, you pass a farmhouse with several small outbuildings, you pass this small, neatly kept cottage. And yeah. that's about
Do
what
we
you
want
pass
to?
by.
What is describe the cottage?
The small and
Neatly kept cottage.
neatly kept cottage.
What about that weathered building?
Literally described already cottage. It has brilliant flower gardens surround this quaint little home. Clean shutters flank several large windows, and fancy curtains are visible inside. The building is sheltered by the several. Oh wait, I think that's. Yeah, never mind. That's much further. So you don't pass by that one,
Oh, the cottage.
but
We
you
don't.
do pass by the weather-beaten place and the shitty barn and the other thing, the battered and weather-beaten structure,
And I yell out,
a farmhouse.
I'm so bored. How long does it take to get? Let's just get
Let's
there.
go kill something.
Blacksmith?
I haven't shot anything in days.
Does anyone need to go to the blacksmith?
No,
You don't even need any weapons. What are you doing?
I just
Fight
want
with
to.
your hand.
I want to go adventuring. I feel like we've just been talking to people. I actually wanted to go shoot Zacharias Ormond, but I felt that was against my character.
You guys, so here's the thing. I already ran through this adventure with our other group.
Uh-huh.
They were killing people by the 4th building. So this is on you guys. It's not on me or this.
I thought for sure, Rogar, you'd already have killed somebody by now.
Well, we ran into little girls.
Yeah, but
We almost got in a fight with them.
Yep.
Our group did. When we saw the shadows behind the curtain, we
You
thought
guys
that
are just
that
trying to
was
be
a
too
fight. We
nice.
were
You're
getting
not
ready
trying to
mess
like
people
actually like bust down doors and figure this out.
all right, let's let's
we're barging into the cleric's temple.
let's go guns a-blazing.
I want to go to the cleric's temple right now.
We feel like the guy was pretty convincing, and we already think that the clerics are all evil. So we don't even knock.
All right. So I'm gonna help you guys out real quick. So as you guys are walking from the mayor's house towards the temple, you run into a hermit-looking guy, and this guy immediately, Alan, your character is like, oh shit, he's a man after my own heart. Just immediately, you get that feeling that he's like a fellow enchanter of some sort.
And I pull out my
And I roll
longbow
a
and an
10.
arrow. And,
For some reason.
and I start getting
Roll
a
a
twitchy finger.
And
I'm like, I want to shoot him.
Twitchy.
And
I wanna
as,
shoot
he,
him.
as he passes by you, he turns to you and he goes, sorry, I've never seen you around these parts. Why are you here?
We are here to adventure.
So you guys explain you're here to help with the problem, okay?
Yeah.
And it's like, oh well, I actually know quite a lot about this. I'll take you to my grove, and I can explain things further there. So he takes you to this. A narrow trail winds along some majestic elms. At times disappearing in a thick shrubbery. The bushes between the trees are dense, rising to a height of 8 or 10 feet. So he takes you to a grove, okay? With his, and he's a small little.
I
pouch.
start picking
Okay.
flowers.
And of course you do. And as
And I
you
start picking
and
flowers
when you guys
for
get there, he
you.
brings you
with
inside,
Mage Hand.
and you notice that he has a small weasel with him.
And my hawk.
Yeah, and
My hawk.
your hawk and this weasel are like best friends. It's adorable.
Oh, I thought the hawk was gonna eat the weasel.
Well, that's what I was thinking.
No, they're BFFs.
They're BFFs.
Yeah, they're hanging out.
I say, listen, Mr.
Because they're
Weasel.
fellow familiars.
And he sits you guys down and he's like, look, basically what's going on here is we got a cult. We got ourselves a full-blown cult situation. We got lizard people walking around, kidnapping folks. It's crazy.
I look over.
Lizard people.
I look over at Tyler, and
He's
I look over at
He's like,
Ro-
not like you.
I look
You're
over-
not a lizard person.
Oh,
You're
no.
a dragon person. There's
You're
difference.
like, no, I'm not. I'm an elf
Do
slash
those races exist? Does
dwarf.
that race exist?
What? Dragonborn?
Lizard people.
They're known as troglodytes.
Oh, is that one of the classes? Or is that just in
It's
there?
not a
not a
class,
class,
but
it's
it's
a
a monster.
You could find it in the monster manual if you were to
Like I
look
said,
up.
you heard that some crocodile creatures were straying from their homeland and going haywire.
Those are troglodytes, I guess.
And he's saying there are troglodytes causing mischief in the name of this cult, as well as several other villagers that I have seen who are also knocking people unconscious, taking them away. And I know this because I've been, Whiskers here, he looks at his weasel. It's like he's been my eyes and ears in this town. It's like, because I don't really get out much. Today I had to go to the village store to buy stuff.
and I ask him, what's his name? I ask you, what's your name, sir?
Ramney.
Ramney?
Just Ramney.
And I telepathically tell my hawk to try to figure out whatever he can from what is the other guy's familiar?
weasel?
From the weasel.
Ramney? Ramney's familiar.
Yeah.
He can communicate with the weasel.
And then he finishes with saying that the best place to search out information would be the cleric's temple. He says that's where most of the activity has been going on. But also, he says the inn of the Golden Grain Inn, he says, has also been a very suspicious place with a lot of suspicious looking people going in and out.
You don't have to tell us.
Yeah, he freaking wouldn't give me my drink.
Those guys are jerks.
Yeah, you guys were too polite there. They
See,
did
but
not
our
take
team
crap
was
like that.
different. Our team
Yeah.
went for it. We were like, whatever.
Yeah, you guys just like got a room and then immediately like
But we also started immediately fighting people. in the
fighting
tavern.
people and
Well, we started to start crap and nothing happened.
We left.
well, he backed down.
And then I ask, what about Zacharias Ormond? How's that guy? Is he in on it, or is he a good guy?
So not that I can tell, he seems to actually be trying to like hire people to solve the problem.
Oh.
He's not a cult member.
It's like he hired these 2 elves that live nearby, actually.
Elves. Really?
So what does he say about the mayor?
That's Zacharias Ormond.
Oh, well, I mean, the guy we're talking to. What is?
He
just
said
said
what
what
he said.
Oh, what? Oh.
He
He
said
said
that.
he seems like a trustworthy
Trustworthy
guy.
guy.
He seems to be trying to hire people to help out.
Oh, that's what you're saying.
Are you serious? I just told you that.
He just went over.
Go why male models? Did you know that
That was ad lib.
yeah, lived like actually
Because he
forgot
couldn't remember
line.
his line, right?
Wait, what was line? is that?
It's from Zoolander.
See you later.
Oh, what did he
I
say?
didn't know that was that.
He goes,
Are you
why male
serious?
models? And the guy like goes through this big explanation, and then he goes,
But why
Why
male
male
models?
models?
Like,
Okay.
are you
"Are you
joking?
serious? I just told you." And the actor, he actually forgot his line, so he just like asked the same question.
Yeah.
And the guy went with it and said that.
It's so funny. So I say,
That was
sounds like we really need to go bust some heads at in this temple. So I grab my longbow and I
Or the Golden Grain. You know.
hey, those guys made fun of my pants. Let's go back to that Golden Grain place and use intimidation.
Bust some heads.
And use some intimidation. I didn't like those guys.
You guys were like hired by. That's what I wanted to do.
And I ask Romney. I say, would you be willing to pay us anything to go fight some guys at the
Golden Sun.
Golden
Grain.
Golden
Grain?
Grain.
He's like, well, my age prohibits me from really participating in combat, but Whiskers here can accompany you and report back, and I could, know about it.
Could you would you be willing to pay us any gold for our services?
For what?
I don't know. It's your village. Sounds like.
My village.
I mean, you live in
He's
the
a
village.
hermit living in a shack.
Oh, he's a hermit. That's right. Never mind. I'm sorry. We'll if you want to have your weasel come along
I'm
with
so sorry, Hermit.
it.
Well,
I-
I want to ask if he has any spells that I could learn from.
It's like, I'm sure there are, but that would take a long time. You seem kind of busy.
Nim,
I'm not that busy.
That's not how this works, Alan. You just learn from a wizard.
Okay, I didn't know.
We could leave him here and
Level
read from the
up,
Golden
and then you get spelled.
I want to go
Can
get
you
some.
find spells though? That's what I was
Yes.
trying to
You
do.
can find spells that
But
are
he's not gonna
written
just
down.
give you spells.
Oh.
I want to go get some XP.
Oh,
Why not? Can I just copy his spell book?
I grab the other.
what? That's how this works.
I grab the other two and I say, all right, let's just go. Come on. Let's.
We don't even know what level he is.
I grab the other two
Because
and
you're
I.
level 1. You only have access to level 1 spells.
That's fine. I'll copy his level 1 spells.
I grab the other two and I drag them outside of
the.
the hut and I say, oh, let's go back to the golden
Green.
grain.
Alan, right?
I keep wanting to say corral, but I know that's wrong.
Golden Corral.
So we go back to the Golden Grain and we're like, all right, let's do this. And I say, Nim, you know what to do.
Light.
Yeah.
Lights.
And my pants light up.
So how do you enter? Do you just charge in? Like,
So
what
does
do you do?
I say light my loincloth as well.
Yeah.
No, I can only do one at a time.
I'm sad.
And I charge in. I charge in with my arrow knocked to my bow.
Okay, do you say anything or you just shoot someone?
No, I charge in. I say,
You just walk
I've come. I say, I've come back for my ale. With my.
You drink at the
It's like, you already drank your ale.
Where's my chocolate?
Well, I'm
No,
parched.
no,
I feel like I need another one.
I come in. I come for my friend's milk.
Where's my chocolate milk?
So
What
we
do you
can,
guys do? You charge in with him? What do you do?
Yeah, I come in, but I ate some of my rations, like they had berries, and I make it look like there's blood on my mouth.
I send Hedwig to the
You look
nearest
like you have
open
berries all
window.
over your face.
No, but it looks like blood.
Yeah, so it looks like you have berries all over your face.
It looks like I just ate berries, and I am yelling,
Yeah.
"Where's my chocolate milk?" And I point to the big dude and I say, "You."
I lurk near the entrance.
So the big dude you just pointed at and went, he turns and he pulls out 2 daggers and he goes, let's dance.
And I go, "Bring it!"
Okay, and you are initiating combat.
And my bow and arrow is knocked, right?
Yeah,
So I shoot it at his groin.
at the assassin's groin.
Yeah.
He's an assassin?
Oh wait.
He was a big buff dude.
Wait.
At the big dude's big dude's groin.
Wait. Don't we
Ignore
have...
that I said that. Your characters don't know this.
There's an assassin in the room. I back away, slinking.
You don't know that, damn it.
Hey, wait, don't we do initiation?
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
but the assassin can be seen because he's got sparkly
But
pants.
since Devin just walked in ready to shoot, he gets an attack of opportunity.
Yeah! Attack of opportunity!
Dude, I'm there backing him up.
That means you roll isn't it advantage? So
No, that's if you have an advantage. Right now, it's because he took them by
He
surprise.
already
what's an attack of
had-
opportunity? What is that
So-
versus advantage?
So I used the wrong word. So basically, he gets an ambush opportunity because he surprised them. Basically, they weren't expecting him to just walk in and shoot. So
Are they kind of blinded by my fabulous pants too? So they're like, ah, you know.
Sure.
Nice. All right. So do I roll? What do I do now?
So
Do I
you
finally get to roll?
your attack? But to answer your question now, an attack of opportunity, the words I used wrong, is when you're in combat and if you're right next to an enemy and you try to run away or you try to run through where he is, he gets to hit you or tries
The
to hit
same thing happens if he tries to run away from
you.
you.
Right, same
You
thing
get
with
a
you.
chance to hit
If an
him.
enemy is like if you're face to face with a guy and you're both in melee range and he turns to run away or tries to run past you, you get a chance to hit him. That's what an attack of opportunity. But Devin, you can go ahead and
I roll.
fire away.
Okay, but as I barge in, I yell, "For the dwarf mother!"
So confusing.
So I roll. I roll.
For the
A,
dwarf mother. It was just like
I roll a d20.
yeah,
Hey.
to attack.
Okay.
Can we turn on a light?
Yeah, we turn on the light.
There's a light right
Yeah,
there.
the plan.
Yeah, his
All right,
pants are lit up. We're
please,
good.
please be high. Please be high. All right. And I roll a 15.
Plus
Plus.
What do I add?
your dexterity.
My dexterity is a 4.
So 19.
Plus your
Proficiency?
Proficiency
21.
My proficiency.
is 2.
Yeah, +2. Plus I have a +2, an additional +2 of saving throws. Oh, that's saving throws. Never mind.
So you hit. Roll damage.
Roll damage.
Yep.
Is it a D20?
D20
as
as
well?
well?
D6.
D6. It's your
Oh,
Because you're
D6.
doing your bow and arrow now. So
Where's my
your
D6?
bow has the power of 2d6.
So how many people?
So I roll it twice.
Yep.
Or
Is
use
this
2
two
dice.
D6?
For a bow and arrow, I'm pretty sure
It's a longbow.
Did you write it down?
I believe longbows,
Uh,
crossbows, and
It might
Armor
be-
class
it might be
15,
like
initiative
hit
4,
dice.
speed 5.
short bows are
Total hit dice is 1d10 is what it
Yeah,
says.
1d10. So
Okay,
if you
1d10.
hit, you do a 1d10 and that's
So I roll a d10.
Yes.
Where's the d10? Is that this?
Does it have pen on
It
it?
has 0 on
yeah.
it.
Okay. I roll a. Is that a 6?
Where's the...
That's a 6.
I roll a 6.
Alright, you hit him right in the groin.
Nice.
That's
Like
painful.
right in the above the dick.
Oh. He's not having any more
Yeah, the
children.
pelvic region.
And I go to finish him off.
Wait. I want to know.
He's like screaming on the ground right now.
and I have my bow and I go. Now who's got the hot pants or the sparkly pants?
No, his pants are cute.
Oh yeah, now whose pants are cute?
Yours aren't. They're bloody.
Bloody crotch.
Covered in blood.
That's his name now, everyone. As I point.
You should be embarrassed.
4 dudes get up from the table and are attacking you guys.
Oh. So I'm at the entrance of the inn. Hey, is there friendly fire with my spells?
And I'm still like close to the entrance. I like
It
shot
depends on
from
what spell you're using.
I shot from like far away.
If
So
it's an
I
AoE
see them.
spell.
So I see them coming, and I back away a little bit to let Rogar go in front of me.
So
Well, I
then
take
where?
on 4 guys and
So
throw
then
it.
where are you guys right now?
Yeah, where are we in relation to the?
Because depending where you are,
You all
depends.
just walked in and he just shot. So you're all like at the entrance and there's like
I immediately try to attack the closest guy to me.
No. Well, so what's initiation? Who?
sorry.
So he obviously.
I had
attacks first,
initiation.
but then what about me and Tyler?
We're gonna roll that in a sec, but first I'm gonna set something up.
Oh, this is where we are.
Because depending what happens.
Alright, stop it. Alright, Tyler, this is you.
Or we could go back even further old school.
And this is a cool part about it if you guys wanted to do that, where you get little figurines that actually represent like that's an actual
This is
dragon.
Dragonborn, dude! Yeah!
And then we'll have this be.
Do I have a gnome?
No,
This can be,
unfortunately. We have
Alan.
2 dragonborns.
You can be
What
this
is this, a
dice.
Uses
tentacle?
gun,
Yeah.
Yeah, and a tentacle.
And then this can be Devin, the ranger with the gun.
Well, what's that?
Nice.
Another
This is another
dragonborn.
dragonborn.
Well, I'll be this instead.
Is this the tavern?
This is gonna be kind of. Yeah, you're right. Okay.
Wait,
You
what's
have
the other
blue shoulder
dragon?
pads.
I'm that Dragonborn because I don't have a shield and stuff.
So you're
What?
this one.
I'm the other
Both
one.
of them have shields.
They both have
This
shields,
one
dude.
has a shield.
Oh, he's got a little one.
Is this a
This
tavern?
This one's shorter. Therefore, I'm this one.
What is this?
This is from previous stuff.
Oh, alright.
It's just a huge bitch to fucking erase.
Right.
It takes hours. It's ridiculous. Okay.
No,
So you guys walk in
have
through the
this
thing, right? And you got table here. Okay, table here. Yeah, like a table here.
Sorry.
You good?
Consistency.
Yeah, sorry.
And where did I shoot?
And,
Bloody crotch.
there's a bar right here.
Bloody
Okay.
crotch is right here.
Right. Okay. So there's a bar right here. Okay. Actually, I'm gonna move this over a little bit. Move you guys over a little bit. Even more. Okay. And there's a long table right here, and then there's a bar right here, and the guy was standing there at the bar. Turn, the barkeeper's right here. So that guy's there.
Which
Tyler,
guy?
You're not gonna use this.
The guy I shot.
The guy you shot is that guy. Barkeep's right here. And then we're gonna use
Wait,
pumpkin
the guy you
seeds.
shot's where?
Are
Here?
we
Right
really
there.
gonna use
Right there.
pumpkin seeds?
Yeah, we're gonna use pumpkin seeds. Alright, there's a guy here. There's a guy here. There's 2 guys here.
Pumpkin
Okay?
seeds.
And they all stand up and they're angry. Because you just shot their good old pal.
How many other people are there?
There's just that many.
Okay.
There were 2 fewer than there were before when you guys. What? Oh yeah, I forgot. Completely unrelated. These are books that Maddie got from her work.
Oh.
Really cool. Like, your kids would love this stuff.
Oh, wow.
They pop-up books? What are they?
Not just
They're
dude, these are the most insane pop-up books I've ever seen. Watch.
Oh,
wow,
dude,
that
that's
is
cool.
sweet.
What?
Is that the Wizard of Oz?
Yeah, this is the whole Wizard of Oz story. And then it closes like that.
It like spun out.
That
And
is
then look at this
pretty
one.
cool.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
That's intense.
You can open up the side flaps. There's more. Of the
Right, there's like
story in
more
there.
story in there. Like,
That is pretty sweet.
Wow.
and then there's like.
That is pretty awesome.
Then look at. Oh my god.
Wow, the Emerald City.
Emerald
That's
City.
incredible.
And there's a bunch of little pages in there. That's
Yeah.
freaking
Right.
sweet.
And then there's.
Oh
Wow.
my gosh.
It's pretty elaborate.
No, it
Very
is.
elaborate.
And then this page will do your taxes for you. Oh.
Oh, that's pretty
Can you
cool.
see the guy floating at the bottom of it?
Yeah, there's a little dude floating.
Oh yeah.
Oh, the balloon.
Yeah.
Hot air balloon.
Trying to get away.
That's cool.
I just thought this was like super cool.
That is pretty cool.
And then that. And then there's another one.
It's not as cool. That one.
This one's not as cool, but it's still. This is the Chronicles of Narnia. So
And
it
it's
comes
just
out like
kind
a
of-
line.
Oh, whoa.
Wow.
Yeah.
Gotta be careful.
I know these things are like.
But they're
Man.
super cool.
That is
Whoa.
amazing.
That is amazing.
Problem with this is there's only like 5 pages.
Right.
Yeah, but that's still amazing.
And then
Oh,
Whoa.
Horseman's Boy. And
Gandalf.
cool. Wow,
Oh.
someone did a lot of effort on that.
Yeah, that is
that's
impressive.
why she got them, is because she's like, whoa, these are like incredible.
They're the
And
coolest
this is like a ship.
ones
Oh,
I've
the Dawn
literally
Treader.
ever seen.
That is amazing.
So yeah, if you guys wanted to,
Take them for your guys' kids.
Right.
If any of you guys wanted to
That is
Wow.
sweet.
breed them to them.
because we don't use them, they've been sitting in that bag since she got them. She was originally going to give them to, and that one's pretty cool.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'll borrow him for a while and then
Yeah, my kid's a little too young to
lend him to Tyler.
appreciate
Yeah.
that right now. I think he'd just grab it and destroy
Yeah,
it.
I read books to Tim every now and then at night.
But yeah, if you guys wanted to take these, pass them around to each
Yeah.
other or whatever.
Yeah,
Sweet, dude.
I'll take him.
We
tonight.
figured your kids would be like, oh my
Yeah.
God,
Oh,
that's the
yeah.
coolest thing ever.
All right. So now we attack, right? So I attacked and
Yeah.
shot
Wait.
this one guy in the groin.
Oh, it's my turn now, right? Or
Yeah.
is Alan's
Well,
turn?
we need to
What's
roll
next?
for
Right,
that.
you guys are gonna roll for initiation.
I already rolled, right?
Give me 1 second.
I've been recording this whole session, by the way.
Seriously?
Yeah.
It's still recording.
Yeah.
Wow.
Hello,
You have
recording.
a memory for that?
Yeah.
Dang.
Okay.
40
Alright, everyone roll.
Remaining time 92 hours. 18
Everyone
minutes.
roll!
Wow.
Roll it as your
A D20?
D20.
14.
And if you have initiation as one of your skills, you add that.
Did you do athlete?
I did athletics, yeah.
That's not the one I was thinking of. Never mind.
I don't see initiation.
Initiative.
You didn't put it in there.
I don't have. Yeah.
Initiative. You put
I
yours
have 4.
in. You did not put yours in.
I don't know how to calculate it.
I forgot what initiative was based off of. I think it's just your dex, right?
Yeah, I think it's just your
I think
dex.
it's just
yeah,
your
it's
dex.
just your dex. That's why Devin's is 4. So it's just your
Yeah.
dex
So
modifier.
mine's 2 then, so I
Oh,
have
your dex
16.
to modifier.
Unless
So, Dan,
there's
what'd you get?
there's
What?
a feat
What'd
you
you
can
get?
get called
I haven't rolled.
which gives
What?
you
Do I
a-
roll again? I thought I already rolled initially. I'd roll again?
That was just your attack. Yeah, this is for initiation.
Oh.
You got an ambush attack. Remember?
I rolled a 6.
I got a 6 too.
So 10
you
for
have a
Devin.
10 total.
Tyler, what's your dex modifier?
2.
So you got 8. Alan.
I had 16. Well, I mean, I rolled a 14, but 2, so 16.
Do you want the white text so that you can
Yeah.
actually read?
Yeah, I was using the. Oh, you replaced it with that one.
Yep.
Okay, good. All right. Sorry. Okay.
That's it.
Yeah, it's all good. I'm too lazy. Ass.
Sweet.
You guys just like, fuck this, we're killing people.
It's like
Guns blazing!
we're talking like 9 people so far.
Well, I can either put them to sleep, or I can burn hands them.
What are you gonna do? Burn hands them?
So,
them to
if I put them to sleep,
Put them to sleep.
then let's
Nope,
see here.
completely incapacitate them. They might be able to still do something if they
You
got
could
burned.
just
But they could also
walk
have
up
a
and
save.
teabag them.
What's that? Oh.
I initiate teabagging.
Okay, you get a -2.
Sleep.
I initiate take the L dance.
Yeah, so I can roll a 5d8. That's high. So I can just roll 5 times.
For sleep?
And then for how many hit points they have, it will
For burn hands or sleep?
for sleep.
They take damage from sleep?
No. But they're hit points. So like whatever I roll for 5d8, the hit points of the greatest person is subtracted, and they fall asleep, and then the rest, it's like based on their hit points determines how many things or people can go to sleep.
Okay. And you add all their hit points together?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Alright, go ahead.
Make one of the guys in the back sleep, because I'm gonna attack one of the guys.
So
in the
roll
front.
5d8.
Yeah.
So if you sleep one of the guys in the back, me and Devin take out the 2 guys in the front. We only got 1 guy left in the back, and I'll be the tank.
So creatures within 20 feet of a point
And the
are
only
affected in ascending order of their current hit points.
Okay, so you'd be able to hit 3 of them.
Yeah.
So each square is about
How long does
5
it
to
last?
10 feet.
1 minute.
Okay.
Each square is 5 feet.
So maybe I just want to do burning hands then instead. Oh, each
Well-
square is 5 feet?
A round is what, 3 seconds?
6 seconds.
6 seconds. So 1 round is 6 seconds. You would be able to get
So if you
through
put one of them
quite
to
a few-
sleep, they'd be asleep like
10
for
rounds.
like 10 rounds.
Do
So
that.
you'd all be able to go like 10 times before
Sleep
so
'em.
we could go.
Yeah, sleep. It's
All right.
murder. Murder 'em.
I will sleep them.
But also I
If you
will
wanna-
tell you that the only one you guys, your characters find as a threat is the one you shot in the groin.
Nice.
The
Everyone
other
else
ones
just
seem
standing up.
Like, well, they're all like pulling out like daggers and like makeshift cudgels, but none of them seem like him,
The
who had
fighting
like
type.
8 frickin' different blades.
Nice.
Is this a D8?
Is he completely incapacitated, or he's not? Okay.
You
He's
should
in a
look
lot of
like one
pain.
of these.
You shot him in the groin. Like, he's pissed.
No, this is.
So I wanna do. So I have an attack called Hail of Thorns.
So this is a D8. So I can roll this 5 times.
Yeah.
1. 8. So 9. 12. 17. 19 total.
Okay, you put 2 of them to sleep. The 2 at the table were sitting by each other.
Okay.
These two?
Yeah, they're asleep. They just slump over in their chairs.
So,
So
I
there's
use
2
a,
left?
I use a spell slot for that as well.
Next, it's the assassin. It's the dude's turn that you shot in the groin. He's not an assassin. He's just a dude.
Okay.
He's not an assassin, guys.
Do I get another turn because mine was kind of a?
It's not your turn yet.
Oh, it's his turn.
It's Tyler's turn.
Jeez. No, it's not. I just told you it's his turn.
Okay, all right.
I have it written down.
Oh,
Okay.
I'm God.
Okay, all right.
Okay. So the guy. I keep messing up.
This one guy right here.
The guy that shot in the groin.
He
Oh.
gets up and he throws a throwing knife at you.
Oh.
At Devin. Because he's pissed. He actually throws 2 of them.
Can I do an evade?
Wait. Can I do
What's your
anything?
AC?
AC is
I'll try again.
Where is AC? Armor class is 15.
Okay. The first knife sticks right into your armor, but it doesn't hit your skin.
Oh.
So you get pretty lucky. The second one, it's like way over there. And you're like, what was that? Who
You
threw that?
You decide to mock his mother. No.
Okay. Next is Devin. Now it's your turn.
Yeah! So I roll a d20? Or
To see if you
Or
can
what do
hit.
you want to do?
Yeah.
Are you gonna attack? Are you gonna move around? Are you gonna do a little jig?
Are you going to try to knock 2 people over?
I wanna run up. I wanna run towards the bar and jump up on the bar. And kick him in the face.
So just so you know, when you use attacks without your weapon, they will do way less damage.
Unless
Oh.
you're him.
Oh well, I have my short sword.
So I would suggest using your short sword when you're gonna attack. Like,
Unless
don't get me
you
wrong,
have,
it's
like,
a cool
gauntlets
effect.
on
I don't
your
want to kick him in the
arms.
face.
Slice
So you
his
could just,
throat
like-
open, Devin.
So
Okay.
you could hit him with your sword and then as an effect, kick him.
I want to try and slice his neck with my.
Okay.
So I do like a cool. I like jump off one of the tables, boom, and do like a front flip, and land on the
So
bar.
that's gonna be an athletics check.
So now
I have a lot of athletics stuff.
Stop showing off and just kill him.
Just saying, you can't like just jump off all these tables and do front flips and stuff.
Well, I have a lot of dexterity. I've got 23
Yeah.
dexterity and 35 speed.
Wait, you have 23 dexterity?
I have 19 plus 4.
No, you have 19 dexterity, and then you have a +4 modifier.
I have a plus 4 modifier. I have
I
19
did the same
dexterity and a
thing.
plus 4 modifier.
I have 23 dexterity. No. You'd be like level 20. There's no way. Okay, yeah, you can do that. Fine, I'm not gonna make you roll for that.
Okay.
You do front flips and stuff, and you cut him in the neck.
Okay, I roll for if I cut him.
If you hit him, yeah.
5.
Plus your
Yeah,
dex-
So you
Plus
whip.
4 of
Well,
dexterity.
He's just
You're
kind of
using
neatly
your-
ducks
You're
under.
using
Like,
your
you do all
sword,
these
so
cool
you have to
flips.
use your strength.
Like Devin, you like jump on the
I
table.
have a plus 1 modifier strength.
So you like jump on the table, you do a front flip, and you do like a cartwheel, and then you do like a back handspring, and you get up to him, and and he's just like
And he-
awkwardly just dodges out of it.
Well, I want to know why you don't just use your bow again.
I don't know, I wanted to be cool.
All right.
If you use finesse weapons like a rapier,
It's
you
from
would be
your
able to use
dexterity.
your dexterity instead of your strength. But because it's a short sword, you have to use your strength.
I gotta go give me a
Right,
rapier.
the difference is like short sword, you're like, "Wah!" Whereas finesse weapon, it's like,
You
"Wah!" and you're trying to
point
like
and
stab
stab
it.
it.
Okay, I gotta go get me a rapier then. All right.
We passed a blacksmith. I asked him anyone wanted to go.
Well, I didn't know. All right. Okay.
One of the dudes is asleep, so it's not his turn. Tyler, your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna let Devin get mauled by that dude. I'm going after.
Sure. He's the only one that
Yeah,
matters.
Devin, put your character next to the.
Alright, fine. I run up and uppercut this guy right where he got hit with the arrow.
You're gonna uppercut his dick.
Dick.
That's
Man.
a really low Hadouken.
Hadouken?
Joking! I'm planning on literally punching him so hard that he flips on his back
Okay.
while
Strength
punching
check.
him in the dick.
Yeah, go ahead and roll your attack.
Oh my god.
13.
Plus
Plus which modifier?
your dex modifier and your proficiency bonus.
Plus 2, dex.
So plus 6. So 19.
Yeah, you hit. You hit him right in the crotch. Good job.
Dude, but it like compounded with the arrow that was already there.
Yep. Go ahead and roll that damage.
So it's not just a D6 anymore,
7.
right? Oh,
What
it's
are
a.
you rolling?
D10?
Yeah. One
Is it a
D10.
D10?
If you're a monk,
You looked it up?
it's level 135. I built a monk.
You told me to roll a d10.
Well, I'm just making sure because she knew she just built a monk, so I wanted to run it by her. I haven't built a monk. Okay, so you do 7 damage plus 1 because you're hitting an arrow. Mister, I'm gonna call shit out before the DM even has a chance.
Just letting you know that's
You
why I
do the
punched
rolls-
there.
Tyler, you do the rolls first, and then I do the additions.
So I don't.
Don't get all greedy with it.
Do I not say where I'm hitting him?
Because I would have given you a 2, but you had to bring it up, so now you get a 1.
Do I not say where I'm hitting him?
See how this works? I'm
We
God.
don't
You
know the
professional
rules. We
God.
don't know the rules.
I'm God.
All right.
So do I not say where I hit him then? You
say
decide.
where you're trying to hit.
Right, you say, I'm going to try to hit the arrow.
Oh.
And if you get accurate enough, then yeah, you'll hit the arrow.
I
and
was
you'll do
explaining
the
why I
electric.
was punching him in the dick.
Just like if
All
you
right.
know he's like hurt somewhere and you
So-
hit that same spot.
So what's the damage, Jason?
He does 8 damage.
Okay.
And you actually knock him out cold.
Boom. If you got punched that hard in the nuts, dude, you'd be out too.
All right, so Tyler's
Like,
over
you hear
here.
a very loud like squawk, and like there's like blood on your fist, so you'd assume you kind of like.
I got a little bit
Yeah.
assassin on me.
Yeah,
I got assassinated.
whatever the sound of skin ripping
Oh, yeah.
is. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
What? He's the one who described hitting him in the dick.
This
What do
is
you want
too
me to
much
say?
detail.
No, it's fine. All right. So now what? Now there's 2 guys left.
2 that are awake,
Two awake guys left.
and the barkeep, he's still just like cleaning a glass.
He's just watching all of this?
Well, he doesn't know what to do. He's scared. He's like, oh crap,
Punch him.
shoot. This is. not
Okay, well,
right.
don't worry. I got the threat taken care of. Someone missed after doing a bunch of tricks.
All right.
And I had to clean it up.
You know what?
It's those 2 dudes' turns, and they're gonna charge you.
Who?
The 2 guys at the 2 tables.
Who are they charging though?
One of them's charging the snake thing. No, what is that? Is that anything?
I think that's just. I don't think should be there.
Okay, one of them's gonna charge Alan because it's close by. In fact, they're both charging Alan.
Oh my gosh.
What's your AC, Alan?
My AC is 9. But I also have a shield spell that I can react.
Okay, they're both hitting you. Are you
Okay.
gonna react?
I'm gonna react with a +5 on my shield, I think is what it is.
Oh, okay.
It gives me +5 AC until my next turn. Including against the triggering attack, and you take no damage from magic missile.
Okay,
So
so
I-
you block the first.
Wait, no, sorry, I have 12 armor class. I have 9 hit
Oh.
points and 12 armor class.
So you block both.
Sweet.
Yeah, it's important to know your AC. So you get. Okay.
No, your air conditioning.
So I have 0 spell slots right now, by the way, guys.
So we need to protect Alan.
You need to protect me.
You can still hit stuff.
I can.
You have, like,
I have a ray of
crossbow or
frost.
something?
Oh yeah, I have my staff, but I have a ray of frost cantrip as well.
Yeah, you can always hit people with your staff. You do like 1d6 damage. Or something.
And I was thinking about doing the thunder wave spell, and maybe I
That's a
should
good
still
spell.
do that.
Thunderwave is not the one you're thinking
Well,
of.
you
You're
only-
thinking of Call Lightning.
The
Well,
one
thunder
where
wave will
you
knock them
can-
away
Yeah,
from me.
Call
That's what I
Lightning
want.
uses, yeah.
Oh,
She uses Call Lightning.
okay. Yeah, Alan, it's your turn.
It's my turn.
There's 2 dudes asleep and 2 dudes right next to you. He just tried to hit you.
Why isn't it Devin's turn? Wasn't he first?
I thought Alan used the
Alan,
blocking.
you were first.
You were first and you sleep. And then Devin went.
Oh.
It's your
All
turn.
right.
Stop questioning me. I know what I'm doing.
All right. Sorry.
Why are you doing what you're doing?
That's what it feels like. You're like, no, it's this person's turn. No, I know whose turn it is.
I thought he went first. I'm sorry.
Wait,
No,
what's
you
the
were
guy's
first.
name? Galen?
Which
No.
guy? Which guy?
Galen's not even here.
It was not a Galen.
Both you fools
So
left
it's-
me.
So it's Galen.
Sure.
Well, if someone hadn't given away that it was an assassin, we probably wouldn't have worried about him as much.
Well, he looked pretty scary. He looked like maybe not an assassin, but someone who'd hurt you.
Well,
for
you
money.
said that we were able to figure out that he was by far the biggest threat.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, just by looking at him, he had all these swords and stuff.
Yeah.
He was like clearly like almost looking for a fight.
Are you guys just gonna let the 2 people sleep?
Sorry, I'm trying
Well,
to.
we're gonna finish off the 2 non-sleeping
Yeah.
guys.
I
We
was trying to
got
figure
9
out
more
what
rounds
spells
till we gotta worry about them. We're gonna kill them in 3
I thought
rounds.
Alan didn't have any more spells.
I have cantrips. I can cast those as much as I want. And I have 1 damaging cantrip. So are they both like right next to me, 5 feet
Yeah.
away?
Like right here.
All right, then I am running over next to these people,
Okay.
and then I will cast Ray of Frost.
Ray of Frost!
Wow.
So
Rough.
it does 1d8, and whoever I hit, speed is reduced by 10 feet until the start of next turn.
Ray of Frost!
Until the start of my next turn, so they'd be slow.
Ray of Frost!
Actually, I wanna go behind the bar,
Behind the bar.
next to the keep. Say what up. Now I will do Ray of Frost.
Ray of Frost!
Actually, I wanna move outside.
I'm just waiting for you to roll for the Ray of
I'm
Frost.
sorry. I need Wait, do I do a d20? Is that
Yeah,
right?
You gotta hit him.
Okay.
It's a ray.
5.
Well, it's
You
5, and then
totally
what's your
missed.
spell casting ability?
I don't know.
It should be on the back page,
On
bro.
that page,
Well, it should
yeah.
be on where you wrote your
I
spells
haven't
down.
written anything on the back.
Oh, so your spell casting ability, are you a sorcerer? Are
I'm
you
a wizard.
So are your spells based off of wisdom or charisma or intelligence?
Wisdom, brother.
No,
Or
I
I
think
feel like
it's
it's
intelligence. It's
Then it's going to
intelligence.
be intelligence plus your proficiency, and that's your spell casting ability.
Oh, so I have 5 plus 4 plus 2, so 11.
Sure, you get it, man.
Yeah!
I will take your Ray of Frost away from you.
I appreciate that. Alright, now I roll damage. 3. And they're slowed. So the guy closest is the one I'm going to do that to.
You freeze his hand, and you see it like he like drops his hand on the table and it shatters.
Oh, it's kind of
His
gross.
hand drops?
Yeah, his hand just
This
shatters.
guy?
Yeah.
Yes.
Like dropping things.
Oh!
So, Devin literally
I
bit
just-
his hand
I
off.
bit his hand off.
Bit hot part of his pumpkin seed off.
Yeah.
She did.
It's pumpkin seed.
Alright, it is Devin's turn. Shoot him up.
Okay.
Shoot him up.
While standing on the bar still, I grab another arrow, knock it to my bow, and shoot the one with both hands still. One that's farther away.
Okay.
Whilst knocking the bow to the
I roll a
arrow
d20.
to the bow, does it whisk?
I roll a
whistle across
12.
your face?
12 plus
You hit.
my...
You hit.
Yeah, alright. Now I roll a d10
Shoot him.
to figure out what...
Shoot him, McGavin.
5.
Yeah, you shoot him right in the dome. Goes in, out, and you're not. You just
Falls dead.
He's dead.
Which one did you shoot?
The one with both hands.
All right, Tyler, your turn. There's one guy left.
Wait, how
who's
did
not
you
asleep.
hit?
Okay.
So I mean, it shows yes you hit, but you didn't do damage.
No.
You rolled
I
the
rolled
D10.
this one first, then I rolled the d10 for damage.
Oh, what did you roll on that?
5. I rolled
Okay.
5.
I pivot myself around to face the direction of the last foe.
It's awake.
Okay, you do that.
I now take several steps towards the man.
Okay. Do you slay the man?
I peer into his eyes
Okay.
I think we should question him.
and
Or
say,
you can
"Drop the
actually
weapon."
the ones that are asleep.
Okay.
Oh,
roll,
yeah.
Tie
Roll
them
your
up while they're
intimidate.
asleep.
Yeah, let's do
It'll
that.
make it easier.
That's smarter.
What?
What?
He's already intimidating him. Roll
I
your
said, "Drop the
intimidate.
weapon."
Roll your intimidate.
My 20.
You do more than
Yeah.
say drop the weapon.
Well,
you like-
He yells.
I say, "Drop the weapon, or you die now."
Throw a bitch in there.
You piece of shit. 12 plus 300
300.
plus.
Probably charisma.
What is it?
Intimidate is 1.
Oh, you have intimidate?
No, I don't.
No. Oh, I'm sorry. Intimidation, yeah, it's 1. Your crit. Oh wait, you have
I have
0
zero
charisma.
modifier.
So never
Yeah,
mind.
you have 0.
Yikes. Yeah, he's not very intimidated.
I had a 12.
That's not very high.
That's
No.
kind of bad.
Plus proficiency though? Is that 14?
He doesn't have
Yeah, you don't get
proficiency in
proficiency
intimidate.
in there.
Oh, okay.
Well, he's not intimidated.
He doesn't drop his weapon. He's scared.
He doesn't wanna die.
So can you fight him now? Or did you already use your move?
Is that my move?
You needed one higher. Why do you do this to this Tyler? You needed a 13. Well.
Well, can I do luck again?
Oh yeah, you can.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
It's gonna be lower.
I know, seriously. 6.
So
I
you're
have
like,
one more
drop
luck.
your weapon! Drop your
Yeah, you can
weapon.
do it twice. So that's
Oh, I can't. Okay.
that last dude is like, screw this, I'm getting out of here, and he tries to run away.
Alan.
In what direction?
He's running past you, Alan, and trying to get out. You did an attack of pop.
Wait, I'm over at the bar though.
Oh, that's not. Who's that one? Is that Tyler?
That's
me.
that's
So
Tyler.
he's running past you, Tyler.
Tyler-
You did an attack of
Tyler
pop.
ran up to him, right?
Yeah.
Right, so you're right next to him. So because you're turning around while he's next to you and trying to run away.
Yeah,
Can I
you can
react?
attack him. You can do yeah.
Okay, can I?
You can just judo.
Can
chop
I?
his
Yeah,
neck.
judo chop his neck.
Yeah. Judo.
I judo chop the
Do you
neck.
want it to kill him, or do you
No.
want to just knock him out?
Just knocking him out.
Okay. And you can say that kind of thing. You can also do stuff like, I would like to disarm him. I would like to knock him over. Stuff like that.
Okay, I just
But it
want to.
does affect how much damage you do, and it affects how accurate you are, because you have to get a much higher roll.
Okay, I just want to. I just want to curb stomp his leg. I want to break his leg.
Alright, curb stomp his leg.
Okay. Because I don't want him to get knocked out. I want to talk
There's
to the
not
mother
a
effer.
curb, but you can definitely break his leg.
A curve appears before him.
You waffle stomp his leg.
A 4? Screw this game.
Hey, you're lucky, remember?
Another luck. It's my last one.
Alright, last luck.
16.
Alright, you break his leg.
I snap his leg off.
All right,
He's
so
like,
those people are still
I'm like,
asleep.
that's right,
So
dude.
you broke his leg so hard that the bone like shattered out of his leg, and there's blood like spraying. Like he's probably gonna die.
Okay, hurry. Question.
So,
He's dying.
so the battle's now over because all the bad guys are incapacitated.
2 of them are asleep.
Yeah,
They
but
will
we
be
have a
asleep
couple
for the
turns
next,
of
like-
interrogation. They're still asleep. We're gonna walk out the
For
door
like
before they
45
wake up.
seconds, they're asleep.
Why don't we go tie them up?
Yeah.
Alright, you guys you broke?
Okay.
I
I
might.
think I do in my
While they're tying him up, I'm asking this guy questions. Who does number
Explorer's
2 work
pack.
for?
in my explorer's pack.
First
Yeah, I
of
have
all,
rope.
roll your damage.
Oh.
Where do I
Okay.
find the explorer's pack and what's
6.
inside of it?
Back in equipment.
So
With the trinkets and whatnot.
you were trying to knock him out through his leg?
No, keep him from running away.
Okay, well, you killed him.
There's his leg.
You did 6 damage.
You
A
think
guy
you
who
can't
probably
die
takes
from
5
having
total.
Your leg
Not
snapped
only
off your
that,
body?
but there's
You have any major
a
arteries
major
running
artery
through your
in
leg?
thigh.
Okay, he's still alive for a little bit.
Not
Okay.
if you
He's, like,
crush that
spasming,
bone
dying on the
into
floor.
that
He's
thing
screaming
there.
for
He's
his...
no longer questionable.
He's screaming for his parents to tell him he
Okay,
loves
well,
them.
I tried to incapacitate him.
And I yell at Rogar, what the heck, man? Oh wait, never mind. I killed somebody too. It's okay.
There's still 2 sleeping dudes. It's not like you don't have prisoners.
Where?
that's true.
Let's see.
You're
Equipment.
like, oh no, we killed the last one. It's just like
Actually-
sleeping. Just
They are eventually going to wake up at some point.
Yeah, so we gotta go
Go
tie
tie
him up.
him up. I finished this mother effer
so
off.
as you guys are doing that, roll your perception.
Perception.
I'm looking
check.
for-
Perception.
I'm looking for a 15.
Oh, 16.
19.
18.
You all notice the barkeeper's trying to sneak away.
Oh, well, I'm right next to the barkeep.
Yeah, you had a higher chance of seeing.
And so,
He's not the brightest. In the barnyard.
If we can, let's question both of them.
yeah. So, I guess it's my turn.
Well, combat's over.
Oh, combat's over. So if he's trying to slink away, then
Do you grab him or
You
something?
grab onto his leg, but you're so small that he just carries you.
Just cast light on his hands and follow him. So he's like very on.
Slide on his pants.
All right.
And that way you
Looking
can't
like
really
a fool
sneak
with your pants
anywhere.
and blowing.
So,
So they have the ability to literally just sneak away. Like
So
in the video game where it's like.
so I light his pants because they're hot pants. And
Is that why? They're hot pants. Whoa.
and then I trip him. Can I do that?
You gonna try tripping? Sure.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
All right. How do I do that?
You
Do I roll?
your strength.
Strength. All right. I have 8. I mean, I have 13. That's okay.
What if you used mage hand to do them?
I have 12
+1.
plus 1, 13.
Yeah, you tripping.
Okay, cool. Then,
Falls on his face. Whoa.
can I do anything else?
Sure. Is no one else wanting to do stuff?
I have 50.
I go and
You're-
tie up.
you're
my-
right
I have,
there, too.
I have 50 feet of hemp rope,
Okay, so you're gonna tie up.
so I go tie up the sleeping guy.
The barkeep.
Oh, there's 2 sleeping guys.
Which one should I? Who am I tying up? The barkeep or the sleeping guy?
No, the barkeep just got tripped while you were looking that up.
Oh, okay. So I walk up to the sleeping guys, and I start tying them up with my
You're
50.
gonna tie up both of them with one thing of rope.
Yeah, it's 50 feet. So I tie them back to back on. I put them on chairs.
All right, do a sleight of hand check.
What?
Do a sleight of hand check to see how well you tie the rope.
Using what? D20.
Mm-hmm.
Always D20.
12.
Plus,
Your dex.
it's probably dex, yeah.
4.
So you
16?
do a pretty good knot, you think.
Okay,
I mean, you're no Boy Scout, but
that's it. That's all I do.
I
Alright.
revel in the blood of my enemies.
No, you come over and you restrain this guy.
I think you should take this
And then,
guy.
and then we need to ask him questions.
Okay, I stomp on the barkeep's hand.
No. What?
On his hand.
His fingers. We don't.
His fingers. Just his fingers.
Someone voted for Trump. Jeez.
I stomp on his fingers.
Torture much.
And I say.
Then we waterboard him.
I say, where is she? Where are the other drugs going? Swear to me.
Swear to me.
I say, what's the dealio with this cult, yo?
that's all you say. What's the dealio with this cold, yo?
I say, hold on. I say,
Roll your intimidate, bro.
why do I have crappy intimidation? I should be intimidating.
I don't know why you are trying to intimidate with intimidate.
Because you have no charisma.
Well, then what?
Yeah, you
What
have all
other
the
ways can I
charisma.
interrogate people?
I mean, how else could you?
You can do it.
Twist his
by
arm
being
behind his back.
diplomatic.
Here's the thing, though. You've already established.
You can use persuasion.
how you guys stand with each other. You're
Yeah.
not friends, so you can't like buddy up to him. Hey, man, you want to tell me what's going on with that cult? After
But you
we
could
just
try persuasion.
shot your
You
friend
could
into groin.
say,
And...
if you tell me this, I may give you this
Right,
in
you could do
return.
that.
I'm gonna say I
But
won't
just know
break
you'll
your
have a
other.
minus on that and a plus on intimidate because of the situation.
Okay. A minus on the persuasion part.
Right, because he's afraid of you.
Okay. Well,
Well,
what if
that's
my
the
intimidation
persuasion
tactic is
system.
I won't break your other hand if you tell
It's
me.
still an intimidate. You're literally threatening his life.
No, just his hand, his other hand.
Just threaten him.
If you were to say
Either
something
way, it's
like,
a charisma roll for you, so it doesn't matter.
I ask him
you
16.
could have said
Boom.
something like, if
Okay,
we
he's
kill you,
scared,
will you
and
tell
he's
us
like-
something? That would be a persuasion.
He's like, you're. I can't tell you. They'll kill me.
Well,
I'm gonna kill you anyways.
No. Well, I'll kill you. if you-
Well, I'll kill you if you don't tell me now. So
Like-
you at least have a higher chance.
He's like, I don't know a lot. I just know that we serve the Naga.
The Naga, and we all stop and look at each other and go, ooh.
Plot.
As I'm still tying up the guy. Ooh.
I heard that. Heard that Naga.
Who are the Naga?
It's like the god of serpents.
And you go.
Who are the serpents?
So that guy that ran away, Can I chase after him and cast a spell at him?
No, he didn't run away.
What kind of-
I shot him.
Hey, I'm still
no,
talking to this
the
dude.
guy with the hand, he
Oh,
ran
yeah.
away.
Oh
There
yeah,
were
he ran
two
away.
people
Oh yeah,
over
that's
here.
right. He ran away.
Where can I find the
You
Naga?
ran past Tyler and Tyler destroyed you.
Yeah, I thought Tyler.
Oh, that's right.
I
Tyler
blew up
stole
his
it.
legs.
Remember, he's like,
Snapped his leg in half and he bled to death on the floor.
And he is.
No one did anything about it. It was just like, God, and then he walked away. Like, at first he's like, I'm gonna knock him out, and then he's like, on his leg, and it's.
Well, because I felt like if I knock him out, I can't talk to him. So I'm just gonna try to cripple his
Snap
leg.
his leg. in two.
And then go, oops.
And it turns out I obliterated his entire femur.
is Romney's ferret with us?
Yes, it's watching from the corners.
And
His name's Ramney,
Ramney. That makes more sense. Not Romney.
not Mitt Romney.
That's what I was thinking when you said.
Ramney.
2012.
All right,
I
I want my hawk to go outside and see.
We're not gonna
If
talk
there's-
about barkeep anymore.
Well, no, we can do things like at the same time.
Okay.
Yeah.
I want my hawk to go outside and see if there's anyone around. Anyone suspicious around.
He goes, "Wah!" and it flies away.
Yes.
Pterodactyl.
Well, it is a hawk that speaks.
I asked.
So the hawk says,
I'll be back.
"Rightio,
Right.
cheerio."
Cheerio.
Okay, I keep wanting to know more things, like where the freaks the Naga peeps, yo.
They won't tell me where the Naga is. My best guess it's under the temple.
Yeah. Actually, I want the hawk to fly above the inn
Village.
and like look everywhere, you know. Around.
Just around the end.
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
anywhere close by. Yeah.
How many questions during an interrogation do you typically ask until it's like not fair anymore?
And to report back of
So
anything
it's not fair.
that
What do you mean?
he sees.
Can I ask like 10 questions?
Yeah.
It doesn't mean he'll answer all of them.
Okay.
Well, after a certain amount of time.
Is there a way inside the temple? Besides, is there a secret way inside the temple?
No, not that I know of. Again, they don't tell me much.
Can I disguise myself as you? As a lizard?
This is a human talking to us.
Can I go check to see if check out the guy's weapons who we just knocked out in his groin?
That guy? Yeah, sure.
He's trying to pillage while I'm interrogating.
So I want to do that after I finish tying up the guys who are asleep. I want to go check out the guy's weapons.
You think his longsword's really nice?
Ooh. Is the longsword something that I would want as an elf?
You could
Ranger?
As a
definitely
ranger, you could
use
definitely
a
use a
longsword.
longsword.
I take my short sword and I
Exchange
and
it.
I stab him through the chest because he was only knocked out, right?
No, he's dead.
No, you said that it knocked him out.
No, I
said-
killed
I
him.
said you knocked him out cold. I didn't. I elaborated by saying he's dead.
Oh, he's dead. Oh, so he is dead. Okay.
I punched
I
him
take
through his
sorry. I
legs.
take my short sword and I just
Punched him.
throw
his
it
nut.
at him.
Tyler really wants you to understand. that
Into
you
his
punched him in the
stomach,
nuts.
through
Oh.
his nut.
Oh.
He's now living dead.
I toss my short sword on his face, and I'm like, "I'll trade you." and I pick up his.
The longsword does 1d8 plus 1 to attack and to damage.
So I take the long sword and I
Equip it.
equip it.
So remember that anytime you attack with this sword, you get a +1 to your attack and a
So-
+1 to the damage.
So when you roll a d20, add an
Wait,
extra
what is-
1, only if you use that sword. And then when you use that sword, you get a roll of 1d8, and then add a 1 to whatever you roll.
Oh, so a +1 to see
Sheesh.
if you even hit in the first place.
Yep. and
Like it's a
plus
magic
1
sword
to
you're
For
the-
saying?
damage.
No, it's a mastercraft sword. So how it works with weapons and such is basically just like finely made weapons, like much higher tier, just gives you like the +1, either
So-
to armor or to damage or whatever.
So sorry. So it's a
And
lo-
then once it's magical, it has
It's a
different
long
effects.
sword.
long sword and what was attack bonus?
It's 1d8 +1 attack bonus, +1 damage bonus.
Well, it's just +1. The assumption is always that it does 1 to both.
No.
So I would do damage D8, attack bonus 1.
Right, I have +1.
I ask, who's controlling the troglodytes?
He's like, the Naga.
Okay.
Who are the Naga?
The lizard
I
people.
don't know where they are.
No, who are the Naga?
The Naga is the god of snakes.
No, but who is the group Naga?
I mean the group Naga. It's a thing, a creature. Your characters would have heard of it. It's like a monstrous sea serpent.
So these people worship Naga.
Yes.
A Naga.
A Naga.
Mm-hmm.
From what you could tell, what he's saying. Him calling it a god, you guys are like, I don't think it's a god. I think it's just like a snake.
Snake.
Why are people being taken?
It's like, I don't know. I'm not. I just do what I'm told.
What else have you been told?
To wait here to await orders.
When the people wake up, would they have more answers? Should we waste our time interrogating more? Or should we leave?
I ask them that. Can we ask
See,
them?
Devin, I can't answer that question.
Will
You
they
can't?
know?
I could, but that's called like cheating.
Oh,
Right, your character's supposed to be figuring this out.
okay,
You asking
so-
me directly is like
okay,
skipping over the whole point of the game.
okay, I get it. So I now I have my longsword. I walk back over to the guys who are asleep. I picked up a big thing of water.
I beat you to it with mage hand.
And you wake them up.
Ah! Beat you to
Yeah.
like a little kid or something.
Yeah.
And I walk up, so they're both awake, and I have the long sword, and I say,
And then I light your pants to see
And I
them
said-
clearly.
and I say,
So the barkeep's
first-
pants are no longer glowing.
first one to
They're
talk,
still lit from the
first one to
last
talk
time.
lives.
You can only do one at a time.
That guy's already talking.
If you do it again, it makes it
Oh.
disappear.
So, but I just want to know if we can
So
find
did
out
you wake
more
him
answers.
Up? Did
Yeah,
you wake him up?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
You said that to him?
yeah.
Like, oh God, don't kill me. I'll tell you anything.
And then I look over and I say, hey Rogar, what was the question you wanted to know?
Who are the Naga?
Who are the Naga?
Or who?
You already established it's just a Naga.
Are you serious? I just told you.
I told you that.
How many? I say, why are people disappearing?
He's like, well, there's like several answers to that. Some people are being taken, some people are leaving, and some people I don't know.
Why are people being taken? Are they sacrifices? Are they being sacrifices?
Like, I'm not sure what they do with them.
Where are they being taken? To the
The temple.
temple? Are you welcome in the temple?
Not inside.
They wouldn't let you inside.
Who's welcome in the temple?
The clerics.
Hmm. Is there a place that we could get some cleric outfits?
Yeah, cleric outfitters.
Cleric,
Down the street.
cleric robes.
Where could we?
Clerics are us, bro.
Where could we get some cleric robes? We want to try and
What do you mean cleric?
We wanna try and-
What does that mean?
we want to try and Monty Python our way into this temple.
Calvin Clerics is, I think, right across the street.
Good old CK. That's CC. Good old CC.
Where are your cleric robes? What? I don't have any cleric robes. I'm not a cleric.
I ask why. are pe-
And I ask him, do either of you have families in this town?
Yeah.
Devin.
One of them does.
What's the kids' names?
One of them has a girlfriend.
Ask him why did they attack us? That's what I want to know.
Yeah. What? No.
What? You guys attacked
Yeah.
them.
No,
I say,
but
No,
why
I know.
did they
Why
back
did why
up
did
the
you
barbarian?
counterattack? Why did you back
Yeah,
up
why
the
did
guy?
they back up the assassin? As if they were all one group.
Because we all work for the Naga.
and I say, all right, we're either gonna kill you, or you can join us.
At this point, I think you guys are just torturing me. You already have the answers.
So I say, so we'll either kill you or you can join us.
They've already told you where you're supposed to go. You're just like, what else do we need?
Where's your family?
Oh, man.
So do either of them agree to join us?
No.
What?
What do you mean join you?
Well, I want to give them a chance.
All right, there's something I've maybe forgotten, but I should probably have mentioned. So the people that you're like intimidating roles and things, they all seem to have a kind of a blank expression.
Oh.
They're being
Like, they're
zombified
not
by the
very
Naga.
with it. Like you'd think that they're usually probably smarter than what they're doing.
Oh, and I used to have a detect magic spell, but I took that off.
So I say, okay, well, we're gonna leave you alone.
I go up and I bonk them on the head, and they're knocked out again.
Yeah.
And one of them does tell you that there are tunnels underneath the drain.
Oh, see, I said, is there a secret passage?
Under the what?
You didn't say it's a secret passageway.
Under the inn?
I said, is there...
Tunnels. That doesn't mean passageway.
Where do
Under-
the tunnels lead?
Under the inn, you
There's
said?
nowhere. There's just chambers underneath here. I don't know what people do with them, but I see a lot of people go in and out from under there.
I bet there's a secret passageway from here to the.
Bust through the floor with my fists.
Just directly.
Wait.
Directly.
No searching for stairs.
As soon as he says it, I
Wait.
just go...
No, I say we get the ferret.
Wait. I need to rest, people.
I
Time out.
I say we take over the we take over the inn.
Why would we fall
You
asleep?
run
I can't cast any more spells unless
You've
we
run out
rest.
of all of your luck.
For the day, right?
I don't know. That's what I'm trying to look up.
I say we
The guys are still in there. We're gonna sleep next to these dudes who are
No.
gonna wake up. We're gonna
You
slit their
haven't
throats.
searched the rest of the inn. You don't know if there's other people.
yeah we
Okay.
You're just in the
We
main
lock
room.
these guys up.
yeah. Is there like a back room where we can lock them all up?
Sure.
Okay, we go do that.
It's a storage closet. We lock them in the storage closet.
So as you guys are walking back to the storage closet, I'm guessing you're walking towards the kitchen or something.
Yeah.
So
How big is this place?
So you hear a loud chopping noise.
Like chopping of flesh? Or
There's probably a
wood?
butcher in the kitchen.
Chopping of flesh or wood?
I mean, would you be able to tell the difference?
Yeah.
Can
you
I-
can tell the difference between and
Can I telepathically communicate with the ferret? And
The
has
weasel?
the weasel?
How dare you, Alan? A ferret.
We just want to
Sorry.
see.
You're
we-
a gnome, right?
Yeah.
So once a day you should be able to have a spell that you can cast called
Yeah.
Talk to Animals.
Right.
I'm a rock gnome though.
Oh.
you can only talk to rocks.
It's very, very useful.
Alright, well, yeah, no, you can't talk to
What do you do as a rock gnome? Why'd you pick a rock gnome?
Because they
they're
give
really
durability.
good
So it's getting pretty late. I want to wrap this up so that we spend the night at the inn with us being safe, with the people being locked up. What's the best way for us to do that?
Okay.
Oh, it's
So,
9:40. Wow.
we-
Yeah, we should probably leave.
Oh, it's 9:40?
Yeah.
Okay. We look in the kitchen. What the F is in the kitchen?
You see a massive ogre with
Hey!
a large meat cleaver, and he's chopping up meat.
Is there anything?
Good.
that
I shoot the ogre because the ogres are. Oh no, never mind. Orcs and humans are favorite enemies, not ogres.
Plus, how do you know he's racist?
Okay.
Ogre!
Okay, I look at the ogre and I say, listen,
We can pause here. We don't need to get to
we want to pause
No,
here
we want to
over-
save. We want to go to a save state. We're in an inn. We wanna.
We have to sleep in the bed.
We want to sleep in our
to
beds
save the
and then
game.
save the game.
I want to go to
Because
the
as
typewriter.
everybody knows, if you don't do that,
Okay, but there's like a
your
whole
your
thing
state is not
here.
saved.
It's not safe.
You're basically asking me to like rush through a bunch of enemies.
No, we're not. We are
Yeah.
looking at
If
the
you want
ogre,
to
and
go
it's
to
like
sleep
to
upstairs,
be
then
continued. ...
All right. Okay.
Right.
Yeah, they walked into the kitchen, ...
Right.
Okay. That's it. That's where we are. We walk into the kitchen.
Because it's not like you can just like leave and go to another inn. You just pretty much dead bodies.
So I'm saying we're just like plop down on the ground next to
Time
our
out!
blood.
Alright, we didn't mean any of that. I'm sorry that we murdered a bunch of you, but.
So I can
Okay.
tell you guys actually enjoyed this. So that's
We're done.